morning. Welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this Super Sunday, and it is full moon today. Well, it's full moon yesterday, but most of you will still be operating in the full moon. I think it's night time for a lot of you watching. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this live with me right now, like the beautiful Lynn is here, just pop your question in the chat for me. Now, when I was live the other day, I actually did miss a donation from our beautiful soul sister, Lise, so I am going to do her question first off, okay? Welcome, Baker. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. So the question we're doing is, this is for Lise, and Lise says, my question was, if I can have a message from my Ellie, when will he reach out to me, and a card from the Archangel deck about the situation? Okay, so let's see what is going on with the situation. So I'm going to bring in the Goddess guidance cards for you. That's the one I'm being guided to. Okay, so the message coming through for you, you've got receptivity, so just be open and ready. And I'm connecting with, when I'm connecting with an Archangel around you, I'm connecting with Archangel Ariel, first of all, and Archangel Honiel. So I feel a lot of feminine energy around you. I feel that's why I've been guided to the Goddess cards. And the feminine archangels around you, the female archangels around you. So I feel Honiel and Ariel around you, guiding you. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So I feel the message is preparation, because he's preparing to come to you, so you have to be ready too. Ask yourself that question. Am I ready to receive his energy? Am I ready? Am I feeling confident? Am I feeling strong about the connection? Am I feeling good about this? So I feel the angels are helping you to be at peace with where you are, to feel confident and to be strong. Look at this. It says you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So be strong in the connection, be strong in yourself, knowing your own worth and value, and be strong in the power of the love. When you trust in the power of the love, then it's all working out and there's no need to fear. It's only the ego that brings in all the fear. And look at this, independent. So the guidance for you is to be strong, to be independent, and to be receptive to whatever comes your way. It says your independence is, and they're giving me like it's attractive and magnetic, but your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So the person that you are, you being you and you being strong and independent, is your power right now. So is he going to reach out to you? Is he going to reach out to you? What's the message? Is he going to reach out to you? He feels trapped right now in his own head, but he's finding the strength to move forward. So he wants to be the magician. He's trying to find the strength. He's just feeling a little bit stuck at this moment. And remember, he's stuck in his own head. With the Eight of Swords, it's like you're trapped in something, but all he's trapped in his own mind. You can release yourself from any situation at any time. It's only fear that's in the way. So I do feel he wants to reach out and he's finding that power. And that's why it's so important that you have strength yourself and confidence yourself, because that will actually lead to the change. And your mirrors, remember, so what you give out, you get back. He said, I want to take us, or I want to take you, but I want to take us on a romantic getaway. So when he's dreaming and fantasizing and visualizing, he sees you getting away somewhere. So I feel what he wants to do is actually take you somewhere special or do something a bit different. Okay, so he's probably going to be waiting until he can do that, but we've got heart telepathy. So for now, just understand that he's communicating with you already through telepathy and through the heart. So if you're experiencing any heart palpitations, heart activation, that's the reason why. Okay, so he is already communicating with you and reaching out through telepathy. He's just finding the strength to move forward in a physical way. Let me pull you a moon card as well. What else do you need to know about the situation? Yeah, we've got meditate and contemplate. So it's like the angels want you to be aware that right now you have a very powerful connection in the 5D, and that's where the power is. Work on your own strength, independence, your own power, connect with him in the 5D, and then just be receptive to what comes your way. So I do feel he's going to reach out. I just don't feel it's at this moment because, the 8 as well, with it being the 8 of Swords and it's August, I feel he could feel trapped throughout August time. So it's more likely to move forward, moving out of August. And we move out of Mercury retrograde tomorrow as well. So I do feel shifts happening now. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you all so much love. We're going to do the beautiful Lingalicious, my moderator in the house. Thank you for being here. Hi Liz, there are a few reads you told me things will end between them in July. He told me he just moved house. Is Esty staying alone with the kids, or is the kids' mother still staying together? Okay, remember July, it's always a timeline. Timelines are guidelines. Okay, so the message coming through is, remember, your connection is fate and destiny, theirs isn't. Okay, because this is coming up in reverse. So I feel what you need to understand is, whatever's going on between them, it's not going to last anyway, because it's not meant to be. Your connection is meant to be. You're the one he's destined to be with, not whomever he's been in karmic situations with. So you're being guided to remember that. Okay, whatever's going on between them, they're not going to stay together because it's not meant for them to stay together. So don't let it affect you. Okay, and the more you let go, the more you'll feel at peace with the situation. Okay, you're saying, yes, and so coincidence that he moved house July. Yeah, well, I mean, there's changes taking place. But I feel this is also a message for you that you're actually releasing, and so is he. Because if it was the other way around, it'd be holding on. It isn't, it's releasing. It's like he's already released this situation, even if the circumstances show otherwise. Okay, because they're not showing me directly if he's left or not. This is more about the fact that it's not meant to be, and he's already released it, and he's in the physical in his own way. Okay, but again, it's like it's not yet complete because there's still a cycle ending. So I feel by October, it will be released. Okay, so it's very likely that he has moved away from this person, or they're not together. If they are still living together or in the same environment, it's not going to be much longer, because I feel it's going to end in October. Now, obviously, if he's got kids, it's not like he's going to never see her again. Obviously, they've got kids together. It will be how it needs to be, whether that's amicable or however. But I feel that he's going to be moving out of this situation emotionally from October. Okay, so what I'm feeling is October will be a turning point where he's going to feel much better emotionally, because obviously, it takes time to release things and overcome things and get strong and all of that. And I feel it's like he's already released the relationship and her. It's just the emotion around it. Now, this doesn't mean he loves her or anything like that. It's like the comfort zone. It's the being stuck to someone. It's being involved with someone. It's like the emotional release. I feel physically he's released it. It's the emotional release he's still working on. And that doesn't mean he wants to be with her or anything like that. It just means he's got to find his own truth and his own strength and his own identity again. I hope that helps. Okay, let me just do a quick card pull of what he wants to say to you today. So it's like, don't even give it attention. Just remember your magnificence and your power. And I feel like that's what we're all being guided to know. The divine feminine is rising in strength right now. Value, power, respect, knowing their own worth. I want to, again, this card coming out, I want to take us both on a romantic getaway. So I feel what I'm picking up with this, because this is the second time I've picked it up now, and I've only answered 2 questions so far. This will be what they are escaping into, or working towards, or dreaming of. Going somewhere with you one-on-one. So I feel this is a masculine energy right now, where they are thinking, where can we go to get away together? Or it'd be really nice to do that. So they may be dreaming about that. Maybe some of them are away doing things, and they're wishing that they were with the divine feminine. I hope that helps, okay? I think they are done. He might be staying with the kids and she might be gone. So just remember, his kids are important, and there'll be an emotional bond between them for the kids. But that's it, passion and all that. It's all with you. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for the donations coming in, guys. I'm just going to do it like a couple before I start the donations. So I'm going to do Baker 14. Hi, can I have a message from Chris? Or for Chris, a message for Chris. He read my message after 6 months a few days ago. No reply, it was odd. So he'll be processing something. Okay, so you're saying he read my message after 6 months. Now, obviously, he may not have even been aware that you messaged, or it could have been that it needed to be at the right time. Remember, everything happens in divine timing. So even though it seems odd, there'll be a divinely timed thing from this. Okay, it will be the right time for him to read it. So let's see what he wants to say. He's saying to you, I can feel you beside me. So when I'm connecting with it, it's like he felt your energy, and then he read that message. So I feel he's been aware of that message, but he may not have been ready to take it in. Okay, so he's saying, I can feel you beside me everywhere I go. Okay, I can feel you beside me. So he feels your energy. Okay, so what else? So this is a sign that, just because he hasn't reached out doesn't mean he can't feel you. There's a cycle completing. So it feels like he's been dealing with something in the physical. Let me just get a clarifier on that, because there's a cycle completing, which means something is coming full circle here. Yeah, completion. There's a cycle completing, connected with someone else. Okay, this could be a woman. It could be someone who's cold around him or manipulative in some way. So it's like he's been ending some kind of cycle with someone. Now, this doesn't mean it's romantic. It could be. But it's like there's been something going on with, like possibly an air sign, but someone who's a bit cool or can try and be a bit controlling. Okay, so he's been completing a cycle, so he's able to come forward and show you off in his world. He's been in his head about you, though. This is showing you as well, if you believe this is your divine masculine, that's confirming that for you with the Emperor there. And he's been moving beyond negative thinking. Okay, so I feel that he's been taking control of his situation. She's in love with him, but he just wants to be friends. She's a water sign. Well, even if she's a water sign, she's probably, in the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very cold, put it that way. Okay, and a bit cruel, manipulative, controlling, all of that. Okay, because when I connect with the Queen of Cups, like the energy of the Queen of Cups, it's more kind and loving and gentle, and do you know what I mean? So I don't actually feel that she is coming through. She wouldn't come through as the Queen of Cups, because that's not how he sees her anyway. But he's been taking control of the situation. So he's been completing a cycle, but he's always felt you beside him. He's always felt you beside him. I feel like now is the time where he can possibly actually reach out to you. So that's what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to get you a card for the full moon. So I feel like you'll be hearing from him soon, okay? Yeah, this is the message for you. Calm down. If you feel you need to calm down, that's what you need to do. Okay, or relax or breathe. So I'm not saying like you were stressing out, but this is more about you relaxing your energy and just knowing all is well. I hope that helps, okay? Remember, you've been protected during that 6 months. Okay, hope that helps, okay? So I've done Lise as well, just so Lise knows if Lise comes in, I've answered a question. I am early today because I've got a really busy day today. I'm going to be working all day. I've got because I'm going away for a few days, so I've got a lot going on today. So Samantha, thank you for being a member, honey, for 7 months and using your milestone. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel? So what's Gabriel wanting you to know? Okay, what's Gabriel wanting you to know? You hurt me more than you know. I'm just scared of taking a risk right now. So what this means is you've both hurt each other. And you might think, well, hang on, I haven't done anything to hurt him. But he's really hurting himself. He's hurting himself by his own behaviour, his own actions, the things he does. And he's saying it hurts him more than you know. So I feel this is more about the situation than you actually causing him pain. He's saying, this hurts me more than you know. I'm just scared of taking a risk right now. So he's afraid of being hurt, really. Yeah, there's fear around this. So he's afraid of being hurt right now. And that's possibly why he's not taking that risk at this moment, because he sees you as heaven on earth. So number one, he doesn't want to sabotage that, because he feels like, what if I can't live up to that? And maybe you've got an idea of him as well, like this ideal version of him. And he's worried that he perhaps won't fit that mould. So he's thinking, what if I can't live up to your expectations or be the person you think I am, and then you walk away from me or leave me? So it's his own fears. So it's like fear holding him back, not because he doesn't want you, because he does. So give something away. So this could also be a huge sign about giving this to the universe. I feel that's more about what this is about right now. Release it to the universe. Perhaps send him a message through the ether and give it to the universe. So you let go of the need for something to happen and you're more receptive to what will be. The giving something away can also be about clearing things, clearing clutter. I did a little message yesterday for the full moon and that came through. The energy is in. We've got, there's tower moments going on. So he is dealing with some chaos in his life as well. And it's scary to take a risk right now because he may have some other things going on. So patience is the key. I hope that helps. But I feel if you give it to heaven and release it with this full moon, things will feel better. Fatima, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. A message from F. What's the message coming through from F? We've got it's useless trying to replace you. So he may have tried to replace you in some way. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he's jumped into a relationship with anyone. It means he may have been looking for you in other people or trying to distract himself with friends or family situations or whatever he's doing. And he's saying, I can't. It's useless. It's useless trying to replace you because you're the one. So he knows that nobody compares to you. Okay, remember with twin flame love, it goes on, it continues, it's powerful. Cleanse your space. So that's what you need to do right now. Prepare, get ready, cleanse your space. And I feel he could also be doing that too. So he could be releasing some things in his life right now he needs to get rid of. Energies. So just be yourself right now. Be confident. You've got the peacock there to remind you to be confident in who you are, to walk with strength and power and dignity and beauty and light. And perhaps work on your life right now. Finances. I feel he sees you as someone who's very strong and independent, and that's very inspiring to him. So work on you, cleanse your space, because he knows that he can't replace you. So he knows that you are a diamond in his life. You are, you know, this beautiful being of light, and he's like, he can't forget you. The message is we've got shadow integration. So he's working through his shadows right now to be able to come to you, to integrate with you. So things you're both doing your own work right now to be able to align, to come back together. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's here today. Oh, thanks, Lise. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed you last time. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how I missed you because I thought I was being quite good with how I was doing everything. But, you know, these things happen. So at least I could answer you today. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying this, give me a thumbs up if it's helping. And if something's resonating with you, it's for you, even if it's not directly at you, okay? So I want to do Andre, who's a new subscriber, says, is George my work manager? Does he want to have a love relationship with me? So how does George, your love manager, your love manager, there you go, your love manager, your work manager, thinking about it, I definitely feel there's love involved there because he said love, yeah, lovers. He does see you that way. So it's like he's your love manager. Okay, he's your love manager. So yes, he does see you in a romantic way and he is very drawn to you and finds you very attractive. Because he has a romantic cycle about to begin. So it's very likely something can happen. Now, obviously, if he's your boss, if he's your manager, then there could be fears around getting involved because of that. But I feel like something has definitely been created here. So I feel, yes, there is an opportunity for something to move forward in love. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Tara, thank you for the donation, honey. Feeling a bit low messages from Ben. So remember, it will be the full moon, so breathe through it, okay? We also move out to Mercury retrograde tomorrow, so things are going to feel easier. Yeah, there is hope, you can't see it. So it's like there's so much hope all around you, but you may not be seeing it right now. So you have to breathe and trust and know that all is well. Okay, so affirm everything is working out beautifully for me. Karmic cycles are ending. So if there is anything karmic that you need to release or Ben needs to release, that time is approaching for these karmic cycles to end. So things, I feel that's a message about things getting better for you. You know, if you feel like you've been on a downward spiral, things are going to improve because, you know, we have highs and lows in life. We go through the valleys of life and then we go back into, you know, the highs of the mountains. Speed, something's going to speed up. That was a motorbike. So he's saying, I never meant to hurt you. So Ben's apologising to you. Okay? So he's saying, I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry I caused you pain. I never meant to hurt you. And I do feel that genuinely. Like he feels bad about the things he's done. And remember, hurt people hurt people. So you have a choice how you feel about things. You can see things as good or bad, negative or positive, painful or an opportunity. Because everything that's painful is an opportunity to grow and evolve and transform. And that's what you're being reminded of. I hope that helps, okay? So welcome to everyone who's in the house. I'm going to try and answer some in the chat today as well, okay? So we're going to do Jose. Jose, Jose, says, date of birth, March the 28th, 1975. Will I find love? Will you find love? Well, there's a new beginning coming in here for you. Of course you can find love. You know, your life isn't over. I was born in 76, by the way, so great year, 75. So, of course, you've got your whole life ahead of you. That makes you 50, is that right? Because I'm 49, so I think. Okay, obviously a March baby. So, there's a new beginning coming in for you here. So, walk the path with light and love, knowing that all good things come to those who wait. So, affirm, love, it flows to me. Work on feeling lovable, work on feeling excited about what's next. It's like a new chapter is about to begin for you. So, you know, pick yourself up and start again. It may feel hard right now, but things are going to get better. This is saying don't give up on love. Don't give up on love. There's a new opportunity coming in. You could well meet someone between December and April, and there's progress. So you got great cards here. Progress being made. What I'm feeling with this is you're going to be looking to the future as you move towards your next birthday as well. So great things ahead for you between now and April. So it's very likely you're going to meet someone between December and April. So just get excited about life. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. What's coming for my DM and I in this full moon? Any message from him? Anything I need to know? My DM's children came to my mind for some reason. Now may I know how they are. And that will be about, you knowing that it's not just about taking him on. You're going to take on the whole package because he comes with baggage, okay? And that's okay. So he's at crossroads right now. And I feel that's why you're thinking of the children, because he is too. Because he's thinking, okay, I've got a decision to make. I know what I need to do. He knows where his heart is. He knows where he belongs. He knows what he needs to do. Just fear holding him back. Fear of what he's used to, that comfort zone. But he knows it's time. And yeah, he's ready. He's ready. Even though he's not doing it at this particular moment, he knows his soul is guiding him. His heart is guiding him. He knows he can't stay away from you. He knows he belongs with you. He sees his future with you. He's just got to take that leap. And I feel that's why he's thinking of the kids right now. Because he's thinking, what will they do? Are they going to be okay? And of course they will. They'll adapt. It's also part of their journey, okay? Yeah, he's saying it was easier for me to believe you were crazy than right. So perhaps he's thought along the way, this journey is crazy, or, he's crazy about you, but he thought, it's easier to believe you're crazy. So maybe you've spoke about twin flames, or you've spoke about how much you love him, and he's perhaps not even believed that at times. He thought, it's easier to believe that you could meet someone else, or you don't feel that way about me. But he can't hide from his heart. I thought you were the problem, now I know it's me. So it's like he's coming to a major realisation, that the only problem is that he's not actually following his heart right now and putting himself first, which is what he needs to do. Because he's put his life on hold, he's sacrificed things for his own happiness. And where's he going to end up? He's going to end up with regrets. So he knows that. It's like he knows, boom, I've got to do something about this. So I feel he's in his power today. So you may feel like all this energy is building up within you. So it will do you good to have a good scream. So have a good scream, whether you do that into a pillow, you go out and have a good scream, or you have a sing and then it releases the energy, because this can be connected with heartburn. Okay, so if there's any heartburn or indigestion going on, have a good scream. And he could well be thinking, thoughts as well about things that are causing resentment in him, because he wants to change. It's not like he's resented his children or anything like that. It's like he's resenting the time he perhaps has wasted not being happy. Okay, so obviously he's been happy in certain ways, but not in other ways. So yeah, he's divinely guided to you. He can't stay away from you, honey. You're meant to be. Just a matter of time, okay? So how are his children? How are his children? How are they? They're giving me the message, learning. They're learning. We've got your hard work is paying off. So they may be working on stuff. They could be busy with their lives. This could be work. It depends on how old they are. They could be doing school work. They could be doing college work. They could be doing work at work. They're busy getting their own lives in order. And that's the thing, He's probably thinking, I've got to do this for them. But they're thinking about their own lives. They're going to grow up and live their own lives. And then he'll be thinking, well, why did I waste my life worrying about them when they are thinking about their own life and they're going to build their own lives? So I don't feel there's, you don't have to worry about them because they're being protected by heaven. I hope that helps, okay? Reluca. Hey, we got Guided by Andrew in the house as well. Welcome, honey. Reluca, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message about what I should know with the full moon and a message from my DM, please? So straight out with the full moon there. What's this card? We've got cleanse your crystals. So if you are using crystals right now, it may be the perfect time for you to cleanse them. Okay, where's that card gone? There it is, okay? We've got let go of the need to control. So again, it may be that you are trying to control things in your mind, or wondering what's going to happen, or overthinking certain things, and that's what you were releasing. Okay, if you're thinking, well, no, I have let go, that's a sign that's what you're doing. So cleanse your crystals, especially if you're using crystals to help you to let go of control. They give me fear. Oh, a lot of fear coming up there. So releasing that fear. We've got confidence as your key to success during this Leo season. So have confidence in who you are, what this connection is, that God is your back, that you are safe, that there's no need to worry about anything. When we let go of the need to control, everything starts making sense. And then we start thinking, what was I stressing over in the first place? So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, it was easier for me to believe you were crazy than right. So again, there it is. Sometimes they think, oh, this is crazy. It's not real. Because it's easier than facing their truth or facing they've got to make a change. So he's saying it's like he's realising now that everything you perhaps talked about with him or mentioned to him is actually right after all. So it's like he's been coming to his own conclusions, and there's a rebirth from a release. So releasing the control will bring a rebirth into the connection. And he may well be releasing certain things in his life right now to bring a new beginning in. So there's a rebirth ahead after this release. And this release could even be connected with the full moon energy. But I'm seeing a new beginning ahead. I hope that helps, okay? Shavia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hyla's any message from my DM? I'm feeling dizzy, sleepy, irritated, and head is aching. What's up with me? So clearly that's all Ascension symptoms. It's very likely he's had a sleepless night or he's tired. And he's feeling a bit, out of it, and you're connecting with that. Dizziness can also be about making changes. So I feel you're picking up on your twin's energy, not necessarily your own. It's also a reminder to look after yourself better, to be kind and loving to yourself. So yeah, he's saying, I'm miserable without you. Miserable, fed up, stressed out. Please have faith and trust in me. And I feel like this also stresses him out because he feels like he's lost your trust in some way. And he wants to earn that back or build that back. So he's saying, please have faith in me. Please trust in me. I am going to do what I need to do because I'm miserable without you. And that's affecting his sleep. So let's connect with the dreams oracle, because I feel when he is dreaming about you. So he's saying to you, I dreamt that you told me that you love me. So it's like he wants to hear those words from you. Now, you've probably told him 1,000 times. It doesn't matter whether you have or you haven't. It's like that's what he's dreaming about. That makes him feel safe and loved and warm inside. I dreamt that I lost you and it killed me. So there you go. He may have also had a sleepless night. So it's very likely last night, if you're having this feeling now, he could have had a very, crazy dream where he lost you in some way and it killed him, which means it hurt him that badly. He knew he'd got to make a change. Now, losing you doesn't necessarily mean like you died in this dream or anything like that. It's more likely you're with someone else or you just told him that you didn't want him. And that's why he's saying, I dreamt that you loved me. Because maybe he kind of dreamt that I had a sleepless night, and then he had that dream, or that dream kept him awake, and then perhaps he fell back asleep and dreamt that you told him you loved him. So I feel it's to do with sleep patterns, dreaming, and working things out. It's all about coming to the right conclusions. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation, honey. Full moon message from C. What does he want to say? So what does C want to say to you on this full moon? He's saying to you, I can't talk to you right now. So something may be blocked right now. So he may not be able to talk because he's busy with something, or he's working something out, he's processing something, or it's just not the right time. So it's not that he doesn't want to talk to you, he just can't right now on this day. I promise I'll make it all up to you though. So he's saying, I will make it up to you when I do communicate with you. And remember, we move out of Mercury retrograde tomorrow as well. So that can move things forward with communication. So for the full moon, we've got to give yourself a hug. So maybe you're just feeling like you need some attention today. You need some love. You need some support, some energy. So give it to yourself. Fill up your own cup. Give yourself a hug. Hug a tree. Hug your little baby. I've got Angela gives me hugs. Spend time being good to yourself today. Because he can't talk to you right now. He wants to. I've just knocked Angela off there. He wants to, but he can't for whatever reason there is. Let me just see what the reason is. Why can't he talk right now? Why can't he talk right now? Because he may be in a commitment, or he may be dealing with some kind of commitment. And the commitment could be he's working on his spiritual self, so it's just not the right time. Or he could be with someone else. If he is, you'll know about that. But if he isn't, he could even be busy with work or other stuff. So I feel he's just got things going on and it's not the right time, okay? But the time will come and he'll make it up to you. City Gat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thanks for being here. Thank you for being here, honey. And thank you to everyone who's watching today. Happy Sunday. Can I have a message from my DM? So what does your DM want you to know? I'm too immature. I have some growing up to do. So he's saying to you, I'm spiritually immature. Compare with you, I'm a baby. That's how he feels. That's not true at all because you're on the same soul level. But that's how he perhaps feels. Like he looks at you and he thinks, whoa, you've got everything going for you. You've got your life in order. Mine's a bit of a mess. Why do you want me? I've got to grow up. I know I act immature sometimes. So it's like he's really admitting there that he's still got soul growth to do. But he's saying the universe is guiding us back together. So things are already bringing you back together. So this isn't me saying, oh, he's going to go away for like 10 years and do this work on himself. He knows he needs to heal some aspect of his soul and self. He's saying, I know I'm immature. I know I'm not as mature as you spiritually. I know I hide in my own head and in fear. I know I've got to grow up. I know I need to take control. And I know the universe is guiding us back together. That's what he wants you to know. So the universe is bringing you back together. So it's like he's saying to you, he's sorry that he isn't as ready as you may feel. So, but you're moving into permanent union. When you come together, it will be permanent. So and obviously this life isn't permanent. I'm well aware of that. But I mean, in this life, until you both pass, you'll be together. So it's worth waiting for. Because when he looks at you and thinks about you, he sees you as the end game. He sees you as the person he's going to spend the rest of his life with. So what that means is he's got to do the work first. So there will be a permanent union. I feel this is what you need to know in case you've been doubting that. And I know you'll probably be thinking, well, when is that going to happen? But it will be when you're both ready. So message for you for the full moon. We've got, relax about things. Take a load off today. Just do you. And have faith in the plan because you are going to be together. You will end up together no matter what. Okay, so it's meant to be. So you can relax about the when and how it's going to happen and all of that. I hope that helps, okay? JL, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Any 3D messages from Agnes today? So what does Agnes want you to know today? The only one I want is you. Okay, so what Agnes is letting you know is you're the one. You're the only one. The only one they think about in that way. Or the only one they want to spend time with or be with. You're the only one. There's nobody else. It doesn't matter. And that means energetically as well as physically. So it doesn't matter who they're around or what they're doing. You're the one and this person knows it. We've got you are close to achieving your goals. So something is about to happen here. And there's going to be a powerful change. And this could even happen around the new moon, which comes in on the 23rd. So things could really turn around the new moon. Because what she's saying to you is the only one I want is you. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, next question. We're doing this for Angel. Welcome, honey. Hi, Liz. What are my twins' feelings and thoughts about me? What's in store for me in the coming months? So what's your twin thinking about you? Please forgive me. So thinking about apologising, thinking about the past, thinking about the pain of the past, okay, the things they've done that may have caused pain. So I'm going to bring in the deck of apologies. What do they want to apologise for? What do they feel bad about, okay? I didn't mean to do it. I'm still a work in progress. So whatever they did that caused pain or hurt you or caused some kind of block in the connection, they didn't mean to do it. So they're saying, I am still a work in progress. So it's like your person saying, I am still learning and growing. I hope you can forgive me for that. Also saying, please have faith and trust in me. So if you trust this love and you trust in them and you trust in the power of the connection, things are going to move forward. So what's happening with the full moon? What do you need to know of right now? We've got listen to your favourite song, okay? So maybe your favourite song has got a message in for you. Okay, if you remember, what is your favourite song? It could be your favourite song connected with your twin. It could be just your favourite song that boosts you up. So the angels want you to do that today, and it will help in some way. So what's written in the stars for you over the next few months? We've got severing cords and following signs. So you may be releasing certain things. This could be cutting the cords of fear. Remember, you can never cut the cords of love. This isn't about you moving on from your person. This is you releasing anything that's causing you stress or struggle or drama or pain. And when you release that, then the signs start guiding you towards what you do want. So the signs are going to show up for you that you can follow to guide you where you're meant to be. So over the next few months, you're going to see lots of signs and synchronicities. And this isn't just about love, by the way. This is about anything you're wanting to do in your life or anything you want to change. We've got you and your loved ones are safe. So you're protected over the next few months. I mean, you're always protected. But this is showing you if you go anywhere, do anything, if you go somewhere perhaps with your loved ones, you are all safe. And adjustments are required. So there may be some adjustments coming in over the next few months that are required for things to change and happen. But I feel, remember, it's about knowing that things will reveal themselves at the right time. So you don't need to have all the answers. You just need to be operating in the power of the now. I hope that helps, okay? Tetchy, thank you for the donation. If there is one message C has for me right now in separation, what does he want to let me know? Okay, let me just find the deck I'm after. That I'm still getting used to where all my cards are in this. I've got like 13 pull-out drawers with my cards in, so I'm just still getting used to where they are. So, what's the message? They give me a block. Blocking communication. That's just showing you are not communicating. Oh, that's harsh. That's painful. So it's hurting him to not communicate. It's like he really does want to, but there's some block which I'm going to connect with in a minute. So if he could say anything to you right now, what would he say? He'd say, I didn't handle it properly. Did I handle it the right way? No, I didn't. That's what he's thinking about. So there's doubt there about the way he handled something. So whatever he's done, he knows he could have done it differently, okay? So what's this big block that I'm connecting with? Yeah, he feels like he's afraid of missing an opportunity with you. He's afraid that he's going to miss out on you. There's fear there. He wants to come back to you and take his hat off and apologise. So he's feeling really bad about things that have happened, and he's really scared right now that you're not going to allow him back in. So there's fear. That's why they're giving me this big block. It's really painful. Okay, when I connect with in that way, it's like there's real fear about approaching you because he's afraid he's missed his chance. What else does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, yeah, I'm sorry I acted like a fool. So he feels like a fool because of the way he acted, the things he did. He knows in his head he didn't handle it right, and he wants to make it better. And he's really scared right now, which is causing a big block, which I do feel is perhaps why he hasn't reached out yet, because he's afraid that he's blown it. Okay, so maybe connect with him in the 5D and tell him it's safe for him to come towards you and that you love him and how you feel. Yeah, and then that'll release the fear, and then that'll create a movement. I hope that helps, okay? Steph, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Zach? I keep seeing his name. So again, that's the universe showing you that you're meant to be, that you're being guided back together. I see my twin's name everywhere all the time. So we've got, I'm afraid to fully accept this love. So he's still struggling to accept that someone like you can love someone like him. So it's still self-worth issues. Okay, to accept this love. What have I done to deserve this love? It's that kind of thing, you know. So there's fear around it. So yeah, sometimes I feel all of this is just an illusion. And that's why he's afraid to fully accept this love, because he feels like if he does believe and he does receive and he is with you, then it could just all disappear. So he's afraid of you disappearing. He's afraid of giving everything and then getting hurt. So it's fear of being hurt that's in the way right now. And that's when he needs to adjust. So adjustments are required. So he needs to change the way he's looking at things. You know, he needs to believe in himself a little bit more. So the guidance coming out is we've got wishes fulfilled and soul family. So the soul family is reminding you that you are connected. You are the same soul, and you possibly could also be around soul family. So this could also mean there could be kids involved, or there could be other people involved that are part of the same soul family. So for example, it's not just about being with him, it's about everyone he comes with, and it's about everyone you come with. So this can be things like family, you know, not just about like children. This is about like mums, dads, sisters, brothers, uncles, aunts, grandparents, all of that. You know, it's like you're being guided together for that reason. And I feel this also in being afraid of introducing you to people and then you walking away and him having to justify to others why, you know, he was with you. So it's fear of the future, and it's fear of him having his wish fulfilled and then that being ripped away from him. That's what he's struggling with, okay? So perhaps connect with him in the 5D and tell him that it's safe to allow himself to accept it, you know. Yeah, we've got the energies gaining momentum. So regardless, something is going to move forward anyway. He wants to move towards you anyway, and you've got the new moon there. So something could start moving forward between now and the new moon. I hope that helps, okay? They're giving me blocks and like tickles in the throat, which is about wanting to communicate. Ashweeni, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. I hope you're in a better energy today, honey. So the message for you is, I wish I could hold you and kiss you. Okay, so he is thinking about that today. I wish I could just hold you and kiss you and be with you. So he's always thinking about you. Okay, so he's reminiscing, thinking about perhaps the past. He's saying, yeah, action. This is also about passion. But again, it's action. He wants to take that action forward. He wishes he could do this today. It's turning him on. It's thinking about it. It's making him think about taking action towards you, movement. So he wants to kiss you and hold you. That's how he feels about you. Not about his wife. That's about you, okay? He wants to show the world who he really is. Something could be happening around Aquarius season, but this is the full moon in Aquarius, which is where we are right now. So it's like he wants to show the world who he is. He wants to open up. He wants to be real. He doesn't want to hide. He doesn't want to wear a mask. He wants to be authentic. And he's saying to you, I wish I could hold you and kiss you. I wish I could show you how much I care. I wish I could come to you right now. So this is something that he's planning to do. And again, you've got a timeline between now and Aquarius season, which is January, February time. So he's thinking about taking action, moving towards the new year again. But again, it's like, is he going to do it this time? He's had time now to work it out and think about it. But he knows that's what he needs to do. But how is he feeling about you today? Very passionate towards you, thinking about you, desiring you, wanting to make changes and do something. Not just think about it, but take action towards it. So what's the full moon message for you? What's the full moon message for you? We've got de-stress your body with a massage. Okay, so you need to de-stress your body. So you may have lots of tension in your body right now because when you're stressing out in your head, it takes a toll on your physical self. So you may want to have a massage. Now, I'm not saying go and have a full body massage or anything like that, but you may want to like massage your own hands or massage your feet or, you know, just kind of move your energy around in a way. Or you may want to have a massage or maybe book one. But this is about you distressing yourself. Maybe even giving yourself a head massage. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Guidance on taking a risk in career. Somebody did throw money at me and appreciated my items. That's good to know. Am I shifting from lack also for my creative career and abundance as I realised I outgrow from others? I do feel that you are shifting your energy anyway. So I feel you know that. So again, you are manifesting new beginnings. So this is a positive sign for you because it's showing you that what you want you can achieve, but you have to take guided action. So I do feel if you take a risk, it's what you're manifesting. So remember, if you think it and you believe it, then you can receive it if you take guided action. But I do see you moving towards new things, taking a risk. This is actually the card of taking a risk anyway, which answers that question. Don't be afraid of what will happen because you'll end up where you're meant to be. And the universe will catch you. And I feel as we move towards 2026, you're going to be in a different place in your mind anyway. You're going to have a lot more than what you possibly even have now. And what you have now is more than what you had before because you have now a different mindset. So what's going on with Jake? When I see his profile pop up, I felt the light was so strong, almost blinding, and a strong energy to me. So what's the message to your third eye? Okay. So the universe is guiding you back together, and he's wondering if you're going to take him back, if you're going to let him in. That's what he's thinking about. Will you take me back? So there could be some fear there around how long it's taken for him to come towards you or the way things have happened. But regardless, the universe is bringing you back together. So it's like you both of you have no choice, you know. You can't help it. We've got, face fear. So he's facing fears around moving towards you, taking action. And you're facing fears around finances, career and work. Is there anything else you need to know? Yeah, stand up for what you believe in. Okay, know your own worth and value. Don't give up on what you want and move towards it. So there's progress happening between September and March over the next 7 months. So where are we now? Well, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. That makes sense. I hope that helps. Okay, I have to count on my fingers. Donna, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey, as well. Are there any messages from Mark? So what does Mark want you to know today? What does Mark want you to know? We've got, will you take me back? Okay, so there could be some fear around you actually taking him back in some way. Let's get a clarifier. We've got lovers grounding. Okay, so there's grounding needed. So I feel he's up in his head about something, needs to ground himself. Okay, so maybe worrying about things. Maybe you're thinking, is he going to take me back? Is it going to happen? Could be just wanting each other and thinking about each other. But I feel with him, you know, he needs to ground himself more. So maybe in his head right now, overthinking things. You know, wondering if he's taken too long, if he's messed things up. And yeah, balance spirituality and practicality. So I feel that's what he needs to do. He's in his head and he needs to balance himself back into the physical. Because that's what we can do. You know yourself, if you're overthinking something, your mind's somewhere else. So your body can be doing a task, but you don't know you're doing it because your mind's somewhere else. So I feel he's in his head today and he needs to balance his energy. So he may be going in nature, he may be doing a bit of walking today, something that grounds him, because he may be guided to do that by his angels. Yeah, he feels stuck in some way and he's asking you not to give up. That's why he's saying, I wonder if you're going to take me back because, I'm missing you. And the separation is ending anyway, it is. So separation is ending. He's asking you to not give up. It feels like something's happening within 3 months from September. So it's like between now and September, especially over the next 2 weeks, which I feel is like the end of August time, things could feel a bit blocked or stuck. And then things are going to shift forward. So I feel like you're perhaps going to come back into physical contact or communication or whatever. Something's going to get stronger between you and the physical 3 months from September. That's what they're showing me. So that's like September, October, November. Like between now and December time, something is shifting. Let me pull you a full moon card for you. So we've got, they're reflecting on their life, give them space, okay? So that's what he's doing. And drink some water to purify your body and mind. So perhaps make sure you drink enough water as well, okay? Because you may need to cleanse yourself in some way. But he's reflecting on his life. Maybe he isn't drinking enough water either, and that's affecting him. And obviously, I just feel when he's with you, he's healthier than he is when he's not with you. I hope that helps, okay? Indu, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's any message from Pravesh? 2 days, no contact. I feel very hurt. He is stuck in a karmic third party. Any guidance to improve the relationship? Well, first of all, you've got to release that feeling. Otherwise, that'll just drive you around the bend. You've only had no contact for 2 days. Think how you'd feel if you had 8 years or more than that in no contact. So you've got to really take your power back right now. You're letting it affect you. So all you got to remember is that karmic situation he's learning from. And so are you, because you're learning to realize that you are special and unique and there's no need to compare yourself, because what he has with you is different than what he has with the karmic partner. Okay? So he's saying, I felt so insignificant compared to you. So he doesn't feel good enough for you right now. And that's why he's staying where he is. He's saying, I'm too immature. I've grown up to do. So he's learning. Third is his first love. Third party got engaged to someone else. So we're not able to move on from it. Well, that's what your perception is. So he's not able to move on from it. That's your perception. You don't truly know what's going on in his head because he's learning a lesson from this. Okay, so he may be learning to release and let go of what he's been in for a long time or what he's used to. Because it's something that was dear to his heart at one time. So it's like the fear of change, that's all. And what I feel is when I'm connecting with your energy, it feels very forceful, very masculine, very controlling. So I'm not saying you're trying to control him, but it feels like you're trying to control the situation instead of allowing it to unfold. And forgive me, fear, remembering your own magnificence and your own value and worth, which is what you're learning from it. So he's saying, I'm immature, I've grown up to do. So he's learning right now. He's learning perhaps to let go of the immature side of him that's still holding on to that person. But he's not holding on to the person. He's holding on to the idea of it and what it was. So he's saying, I did feel insignificant. And I do feel insignificant compared with you because you're in this strength energy. You're in this power. So you're in 2 different energies right now. So the best thing you can do is just pull your energy back and work on you. Don't reach out to him. Don't try and contact him. Just let him deal with what he's dealing with. You're receiving messages and songs. So he's going to be communicating with you through music. That's what you need to know. So let me just see what's going on with this karmic situation. Yeah, this person is cold towards him. Or there's no love there. It's like very cold and icy. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with, okay? So you're saying, will he contact me himself? You've got to have faith that he will. Instead of you trying to reach out. If you're the one who's constantly communicating with me, just tell me in the chat, are you the one always initiating right now? If that's the truth, then that's you in masculine energy. You're in too much yang, okay? You've got to get the yin back, which means you've got to step back. Because the feminine does not need to chase the masculine. The masculine has to step up and start moving forward. Okay? So I feel that whatever he's dealing with, it's not how it seems. It's whatever you're thinking about what he's feeling about this other person, it's not how it seems. So you've got to let him come to you. Right now he's communicating with you through music. So what's he trying to tell you through music? What's he trying to tell you? Yeah, to be kind. He wants to be kind to you. He's a kind person. The message is focus on gratitude. If you focus on gratitude, it's going to turn things around for you. Focus on all the good things you've got going on in your life, not what you haven't got there. But what I'm really connected with when I feel your energy is, it's too intense for him right now because he needs to be the one in control. Or he needs to be the one taking control. And I feel you're doing too much. It's like he's not balanced. So you've got to pull your energy back and give him time to process what he's actually feeling, experiencing with where he is. I hope that helps the case. Remember, there's lessons in everything. Everything happens for a reason. Ashweeni, thank you for the donation. Does he want our 3D future? Well, he wouldn't be saying to you, would he? He wouldn't be saying, I want to hold you and kiss you and take action towards you if he didn't want a future with you. So this is about you, again, needing to release your own fear around, you not feeling like good enough or not feeling like it's enough. Yeah, he wants to be more confident, though. He's got to find the confidence to move forward. When he's with you, he feels strong, he feels confident. He's got to find that to make it a change in his life. So the answer is yes, he does want a 3D future with you, but you have to actually believe it too. If you don't believe it's never going to manifest, it's always going to be out of reach for you because your thoughts become things. I hope that helps, okay? Joy, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. Any message from my person after our phone contact this week? So what does he want to say to you after your phone conversation or your phone contact? He's saying to you, I'm healing my wounds. So he's reminding you he's still healing. There's still things he is working on or working through. And I felt rejected by you, so I rejected you. So what this means is he feels like, because the way you are with him, you're very strong and you're very honest and you've got boundaries and all of that. It makes him feel rejected by you. Now that doesn't mean you're rejecting him. It just means you're redirecting him to acting like the best version of himself. What you're doing with him is pushing him to release the parts of himself that are toxic and not serving him. So that's why he's acting this way, or why he acts that way. Because these are his wounds. He's not used to being rejected. He's not used to not getting what he wants. And obviously with you, it's completely different. Okay, so he brings up all these triggers and wounds inside. So that doesn't mean you've rejected him or anything like that or been nasty to him. It just means it's making him realise he's got to change his ways if he's going to have you in his life. So what else is he thinking or feeling? Yeah, I mean, there's a delay because he sits around a lot of the time in misery. He may not act like that on the surface, but he's in this poor me victim mode. I get my own way. I get what I want. I do it my way. I like to do it my way. And it's because he's growing up spiritually. So again, there's spiritual growth there. But he's aware of you and your beauty and everything about you. So even though he's learning his lessons, he still can't stay away from you. And there is the back and forth and the way he behaves. That it's like that deceit energy. It's like the way that he is, because he's not used to being given everything the way you give. The way that you are as a person and what you have to give. He's not used to that kind of love, and he's afraid of it. But it's meant to be. It's destined. So he does feel that you and him are destined. But again, he's not used to this type of love. The way you love him and the love that you give him is different than any other love he's ever had before. And that's his problem. That's what he's struggling with. So we've got expect powerful change, take time to breathe out. So something could be moving forward or shifting around the new moon. The new moon is going to be a turnaround with this eclipse card. And that's the 23rd. So between now and the 23rd, take time to breathe out. Use breath work to calm your energy down, relax you. Especially if you feel any triggers or any stress as well. We've got follow signs. So the signs are guiding both of you right now, not only back to each other, but guiding you to understand the journey better. And I feel that he is definitely being guided back to you, but he does feel like the way you love him is different than anything he's used to. And that scares him so badly because it means he's got to change his ways. So it's like he's still stuck in his ways and he is needing to change that. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I feel between now and the new moon, something big is turning around, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings now and when I met him on Friday at his home. So how does he feel about you now? Okay, how does he feel about you now? How does he feel about you now? And how does he feel about you when you were at his home on Friday? So how he felt about you, I mean, he wanted to show you off. He wanted to make you proud. It feels like he was trying to impress you in some way when you met him on Friday. Okay, it's like he was trying to impress you in some way, like showing something off, or perhaps he was showing his home off, or he was showing off in some way. It feels like he was putting on a front as well, like he was perhaps putting on a front, wearing that mask, but he wanted to impress you in some way. That's what I'm connecting with, okay? Let me just see how he feels about you now. Yeah, he wants to take control of his life, but there's delays because he feels stuck. But he also, the Emperor's coming up here. So how he feels about you now is he feels stronger about the way he feels about you because it's been, shoved in his face again. It's like he's seeing it again firsthand, what he could have with you. So he feels strong in that way, but there's still a block. So he's still stuck in something he needs to release. So there's still delays around the connection. That's how he feels about you now. But the fact that he's coming up as the Emperor is a huge sign that you are twin flames and that he is your masculine, as you know he is. But it's about where he is. It's like a stable life. It's like stability. But you give him the power, or you give him the inspiration to change. So he still feels stuck where he is. It's not like anything's changed in his circumstances. But I feel like he wants to impress you. So let me just pull a card for how he feels about you now. I'm healing my wounds. He's still not ready. He's still healing certain things, and that's why he's still where he is. So he's still not the empowered masculine. He's still in pain in some way. He's still healing. He's still distorted in some way. So that's what's going on with him. It's still not the right time. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the connection. His feelings for you are still strong. So the angel's saying have a clear out right now. Clear things out of your mind, or clear things out of your life that need to go. Relax, release this for now. And this heavy energy you're feeling will pass. So it's like things are going to get better. So you may be needing to have a clear out right now. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, channel message from Will and guidance from the Archangels. Give me a block there. There could be some blocks between you right now. He could not be communicating what he wants to say. Yeah, so he's feeling like he needs a little bit of space. He's saying you were smothering me. Now, that doesn't mean that you've smothered him, or it just means he needs to pull back his energy. He's been processing. So he needs time to actually be able to move towards you. Okay, so he feels pressured. It's not you, it's himself. He doesn't feel smothered by you. It's more, he just feels like he needs some time to process things. And he's spying on you. I'm secretly spying on you. So he's watching you in this silence, or in this time when he's pulled back. He said it was easy for me to believe you were crazy than right. And this keeps coming up because this is about them feeling like they're going crazy. Saying, oh, it's crazy, this love. I can't believe in that because it's different than anything else I've ever experienced. It means I've got to change certain things about me. But what I'm feeling is he's feeling very pressured to change, and he needs to do that in his own time. So you've got to give him that time. But in that time, in the time where he's either silent or he's not communicating, he is watching you. So he could be watching you on social media, secretly spying on you some way. So what else do you need to know? What's the guidance for you with the full moon? Let them contact you. So that's your power right now. If you let him contact you, then obviously he's going to be not feeling like he needs space, or he's not going to feel smothered or pressured in any way. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you've been smothering him, which means you've been on top of him, really, not allowing him to breathe. It's not that you've been doing that. That's just how he feels. And that could be in his life in general. He could feel that way because of people around him, like family or friends or work, or he just could feel like everything's on top of him right now. Okay, so what's the message from the Archangels for you? The message from the Archangels for you. So we've got be bold and make the first move. That's what he needs to do. Okay, and you've got the new moon lingering around there as well. So between now and the new moon, there's going to be a contact. Don't let pride get in your way. This is what I feel he needs to do. He needs to take control of the situation. This is Leo energy. And the answers you need are coming. So I feel that if you let go and breathe and have faith, then the answers will come to you. And you can obviously meditate and communicate with heaven to receive answers. But I'm getting this real energy if he needs to be the one to take control. Even if he's always the one doing that, let him do it this time as well, because he feels like he's pressured in some way. So the guidance is go outside, Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So you need to go outdoors. And maybe you do that all the time, but the angel's saying it's like you've been inside too long. You need to go outdoors. And maybe he needs to do that too. But I feel this is for you to go outdoors in nature and relax and breathe. So when it says you've been indoors too long, this could even be like if we've been cooped up in an office or in home. We've been in one place for too long. We need to go outside and breathe in the air and connect with nature. I feel the message is let him come to you. I hope that helps, okay? Guided by Andrew, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I get a message from Melina? She reached out yesterday with an intimate text, another text to get my attention, but I've not felt guided to engage or communicate with her yet. So what's she really feeling? Okay, what's she really feeling? So what she's doing there is using her body as a weapon in a way, or using the way you are attracted to her as a weapon. As if to say, well, you're not going to ignore me if I say this to you, but obviously you're not ready. You're not, feeling like it's time, or there's still pain there. I feel she's in deep reflection right now and fear of losing me, was feeling heavy energy from her yesterday. Well, obviously, why would she do that if she didn't want you? So what she's saying is, I was not expecting to meet the love of my life at my lowest. So what she's saying is, I know I've been at my lowest. You're the love of my life. I wasn't expecting to meet you or be around you when I'm at my lowest point. So it's again about how you pick her up out of these low points. And I feel that's also what she's realising again, that, hang on, my life doesn't work very well when you're not in it. I can't handle things the same. I can't deal with things the same. But she felt like you were smothering it. And again, that's nothing to do with you and everything to do with her. It's not you. You're just loving her the right way. She's not used to that. She's not used to being loved the right way. So when she is being loved the right way, she feels like she can't handle it. She feels smothered. She feels like, I need out. I need to run away. I can't deal with this. But all you're doing is loving her properly. So, and she wasn't expecting to be loved that way because perhaps she's still got really big self-worth issues. So what else is going on with her? Yeah, spiritual realm. So she's connecting more with her spirituality. She's connecting with you in the 5D a lot as well. So what else is going on with her right now? From the tarot, we've got the Three of Cups. She wants to come back to you. She wants to reunite with you. She wants to contact, have communication. That's what she wants. Okay, so you know yourself. You're intuitive, So what's the guidance from the angels? What's the guidance from the angels? We've got your hard work is paying off. So again, this could well be that what you're doing right now is working. Okay, what you're doing is working for you, the way you're handling the situation. And because you have confidence in who you are, confidence is your key to success. Okay, now that doesn't mean you be cocky or play games. It just means that you remember your power in the situation. So I want to bring in, because obviously she's been a bit intimate with you, I want to bring in the intimate love oracle. Okay, so what's she feeling in that way, straight out? I just want to look into your eyes. So she loves your eyes. She's saying, I want you to undress me. So again, she wants to feel safe. And I feel that when you're making love to her or you're around her, or, you make her feel safe in some way, in that way too. She wants to follow her heart. There's water there. Water, energy, emotion. So she could have been crying. She could be just feeling very emotional. But she knows her heart leads back to you. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much for remembering my donation from last Q&A. Can you give us all a collective message? Of course. What I'm going to do, I haven't done this for a while, have I? I'm going to read a message out of the book. This is the 365 days of Archangel messages. So what's the message we need to hear today, everybody watching on this powerful full moon / Sunday / moving into the new week? Archangel Zadkiel is saying your support teams are increasing. So what this means is you're realising you've got more support than ever. So you may be watching more videos, or you may just be feeling the angels around you more. You may be connecting more with your community here or wherever. So you just feel like you've got more help and support than you did before. So it's like you're realising you're not alone. This is to everyone, okay? The angels are sending you more energetic assistance. We are your advisory team, and anything you need, ask us. It's our job to delegate support, love and help on any level that you need it. The frequencies are raising this year for humanity to receive the new templates for peace on earth. You may no longer find feasible what used to give you relief or comfort. This is where we come in to bring you that extra boost of assistance and love from the divine. If you ask, you will receive. Now, isn't that a powerful message? So what the angel's saying is, if you find that you're moving away from certain things that aren't serving you, that's okay. It's the right thing to do. If you're moving on from things, remember it's the wood snake this year, and the wood snake is releasing everything that needs to go. And if we move into the year of the horse, still holding on to things we know we have to release and let go of, it's going to get very painful very fast. There's going to be physical things going on. So everyone watching, most of you watching are feminines, or you are connecting with, your power in some way. So, I need to release these things. I need to let go of negativity or anything that's not serving me. So the angels are helping with that and helping you to deal with emotions around that, or helping you to be able to release fear around letting go of other things like control or surrendering the journey. So I feel you're being assisted with anything you need assistance with, and it's growing. And like the angels say, there's a big shift happening this year to move us towards the golden age. I hope that helps, okay? Todd, thank you for the donation. Just seeing if Todd's got a question, because Todd's donated there. So thank you, Todd, for the donation. I'm just seeing if there is a question. I can't see a question from you, so I'm going to pull you a card, okay? So this is a message for Todd. What you need to know with this full moon. Message coming out for you is, it's time to take action. Okay, so there may well be something that you need to move towards or take action on or do. So sit with yourself and think, okay, what do I need to do right now? What am I being guided to take action on or to take action towards? And then do it. And this could also be something that's moving into your energy, either between now and the new moon. Okay, so you may feel more motivated to take action between now and the new moon, or even something that can be manifesting for you between now and the Aries season next year. You could be connected with Aries as well, but I feel this is something that's moving into place for you between now and the Aries season. So really between now, March and April next year, something big is happening in your life. And you have the angels around you assisting you with that. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Todd put a question in as well underneath. Any idea what's going on with my love interest? So time to take action. So something is happening. So again, this could be a huge sign of you coming together more. Now, Aries is also about fire. And that's passion, desire, lust, longing, making something happen. So it feels like something is about to happen between you. Something's about to get more physical. So there's going to be action taken. I am feeling something between now and the new moon, or this could even be something manifesting between you between now, March and April. So this could be about the relationship increasing, or things becoming a relationship, or it becoming what you want it to be between now and April. So what's going on with your love interest? Yeah, there could be conflict around this right now, because you may be worrying about missing out on this opportunity. So I feel you've got to let go of any conflict or any conflicted feelings. Or if, your love interest is going through some conflict, just let them deal with it. Release it. Focus on yourself. Allow them to come towards you. Because what they're saying to you is this: no one has ever loved me like you, and it scares me that you do. So it feels like your love interest is overwhelmed by their feelings for you, or the way they feel when they're in your presence, like they've never been loved like this before. They never felt like this before. So it can be very overwhelming. You may even feel that way too. But I do feel that something is progressing between the two of you, either between now and the new moon, or it could be a symbol of the relationship, getting on track between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? They give me fear. So I feel you just got to let go of your fear around it. Daniel, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. I spent time at a party with Jennifer and the kids yesterday. How does she feel about me and the time we spent together? So what she's saying to you is, I know one day we'll be together again. So it's like she knows that you're going to spend more time together. And she knows you're going to be together. She just knows it in her heart and soul. It's like she feels it, no matter how she acts towards you or, how she comes across. It's like she just knows that one day you'll be together. And you'll be together again. So it's like she knows that that's not going to be the last time she sees you. We are both learning the soul lesson of patience. So I feel that you teach her patience in some way, and she teaches that to you, obviously, because you have to be very patient in when you're spending time with her, or even her showing you any kind of emotion. You have to be patient. But I feel that you're both learning patience from each other right now. And I feel like she sees you as a very patient person. A very gentle, kind, loving, patient person. So this could also be how you are with the kids, that you show patience, that you are patient with the kids, that you don't get angry or frustrated, or, you don't let anything faze you. And yeah, she sees you as someone who's very strong, very focused, very in control, someone who's in control of their own life. Or again, this is someone who's got self-control, like patience. So I feel that she sees you as someone very inspiring. So what else is about to happen, or what else do you need to know? Your hard work is paying off. So I feel what this message is, whatever you've been doing, keep doing it, because it's paying off. It's working for you. And this could be working on yourself, calming your energy down. It could be what you're doing when you are spending time with them. It's going to pay off. It will. So what's next in the connection between you? Let's see what's written in the stars. What's coming in next, or what you need to be aware of. We've got physical separation. So again, it's about when you're not together. So what's this physical separation about? Well, you're already in physical separation because you're not physically together. Yeah, it's like that back and forth. So what I feel is when you're not physically together, when you are separate from each other, she is thinking about you and wanting to come towards you, but she may not feel ready to because she's learning a lesson. So just have faith that what you're doing right now is working for you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Good to see you. Message from Frank and advice. So what's going on with Frank? What does he want you to know today? I feel the masculines are more emotional today. Okay, that's what I am picking up on as well. Whereas, over the last, perhaps, the last live, it was I'm giving you a practical thing about what I'm doing. I feel this may be a more emotional message. Yeah, I worship your divine perfection. So he sees you as divinely perfect. And he worships that. So what that means is he does care about you. He does love you. He does think about you. Okay? He's saying, I can feel you beside me because you're the one I've been searching for all of my life. And I feel this is what he's realizing more and more in the silence and the separation between you, that you are the one and the only one, that nobody else will do. So again, the separation is healing. It's helping the connection. But he does feel like he's got some growing to do. And that's what he's doing during this time where he's finding his own identity. He's saying, I'm too immature, I have some growing up to do. So it's nothing to do with physical age, this is about the way he feels within himself. He's got to find himself physically and spiritually capable of having this union with you. So I feel that that's what he is working on. But he's saying, you're the one, I can feel you beside me, you're the one I've been searching for all of my life. So the guidance is, punch your pillow if it gets too much, okay? Because you're going to feel all this rage and anger and stress and anxiety, so you need to release it somehow. And that will be frustration from the sacral chakra, the desire, the longing. So punch your pillow or scream or channel it into written word writing, and it will help you to release the emotion and the energy. We've got, they wish they had told you how they feel. And I feel that makes him angry too. That frustrates him that he didn't tell you the truth, or he didn't open up about his feelings more, or he didn't tell you what was going on. He left you hanging on for a while. When he left his situation and then started doing his own thing, he feels guilty about that too. But he is learning still, and he is still growing up. So the message is, the way he feels about you is still the same. In fact, it's more potent than it was. But he's realising right now in the silence that you're the one. I mean, he's always known that, but he's trying to find himself and be strong enough. So he's doing his shadow work. So his shadows are being integrated. So this is a good sign, because it's showing you that what is meant to happen in separation is happening in separation. So again, it's about believing and having faith and love. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, Lynn, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? How does he feel today? So what he's saying to you today is, I can't wait to make love to you. So he's thinking about you in a very passionate way. He can't wait to make love to you. He's saying, I thought I could move on, now I know I can't. So he knows he can't move on from you. And what this is really reminding you is he did try to move on. He did try to start his life over. He did try, but he can't. And he can't wait to make love to you. So he knows that no matter what he does or how hard he tries where he is, it's not gonna really work out. Yeah, he's reminiscing, he's thinking about you. There's a tower going on right now. He's thinking about you in a very passionate way. So he's thinking about the way that you've made love before and how it made him feel, and that it's always felt right with you. He knows he wants to move out, and he knows he wants to communicate with you. So he knows he needs to change his situation And he wants to tell you that. So again, I feel like he's going to tell you how he feels, or he's going to move towards you when he's either moved out or he's in the process of doing it. And there's a tower taking place right now. So things are shifting around. That's why you're getting all these physical symptoms. So what's the guidance for you in this full moon? What's the guidance for you? We've got, they wish they had told you how they feel. So just have faith, or he's going to communicate how he feels. He is regretting that right now. So really what I feel the guidance is for you is to trust your intuition and trust what you're feeling, and know that everything you're going through is part of the process of ascension, and you're feeling his energy. I hope that helps, okay? Raylene, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thank you for all you do. Can I please get a message from my DM? Of course. So what's the message? So he's saying to you very clearly, I never meant to hurt you. Okay, so he's apologising for the past, and he's saying, I am thankful for you. So he is grateful for you. Everything about you, he feels lucky to have you, and he feels grateful for how you've changed his life. And he is sorry that he hurt you. I never meant to hurt you. So what else does he want to apologise to you for? Where have I put? There it is, the deck of apologies. So what's he apologising for? Obviously he's saying, I'm sorry I've hurt you. What's he apologising to you for? He's saying, I dream about a fresh start. I did listen to you even if I didn't reply. So it's like he's apologising for any time he's ghosted you or ignored you, or, not shown you emotion in some way when you've perhaps shown it to him. But he's saying, I did listen to you. I did understand what you were saying, even if I didn't reply. So and maybe you felt like that. You felt like you weren't seen or heard or understood. And he's saying, I did hear you. I did understand. I did. I just needed to have a fresh start with you first. And that's what I'm dreaming about. So I feel he wants to have a fresh start. That's his big dream. That's what he's planning and processing in his mind right now. Thinking about how he can start again or have a fresh start with you. So we've got divine feminine, keep hidden. So it's like he doesn't want to keep you hidden. You're the divine feminine. You shouldn't be hidden. You should be out in the open. So he knows he needs to bring to light anything that's hidden, or anything that's he's pushing down or repressing. Anything that isn't out in the open needs to come out into the open, including you. And that's what he's currently working on. So let me pull you a card for the full moon. So, and that's what's also coming into his awareness, that you are the divine feminine, that, those hidden feelings, he doesn't want to hide them. So we've got coming through, show the world the real you, it's time to take action. So he knows he's got to take action, and he wants to be authentic. So I do feel something shifting between Aquarius and Aries season as well. That could be a big thing there. So Aquarius comes in on the 20th of Jan, and Aries ends on the 19th of April. So between January and April, there could be a big shift here. This could be your timeline for union. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Kat says, hi Liz, can I ask how yesterday will influence us? I felt sadness. I feel sadness and shame from him. Yeah, sleepless nights. So it will give him sleepless nights. He'll lie awake at night thinking, processing, working things out, and he'll be kept up at night. So it's affecting his sleep. And, that will be through the things, you mentioned as well, why he can't sleep, but it's also what he's feeling. Yeah, they're about to tell you how they feel. So he wants to tell you how he feels about you, and you're meeting in dreams. So I feel he's going to come to you in a dream and tell you how he feels about you. And that's going to be a sign that he is on his way. So don't be surprised if you have very vivid dreams, okay? So let me see what he's dreaming about. So again, sleepless nights, but then when he is sleeping, he's dreaming about you. He's saying to you, I dream that I kiss you and hold you close. And he's also had a nightmare, or he will have a nightmare, but I feel he's already had it anyway. That he dreamt that he lost you and it killed him, like he dreamt that you were far away from him or he couldn't get to you. I wonder if you were dreaming about me too, and I've been dreaming of you. So he's definitely been dreaming of you, dreaming that he's holding you close, and then dreaming that he's losing you. And that's waking him up at night. That's why you've got the, it's good news as well. That's why you've got that card there. But there's also good news. Okay, I hope that helps, okay? VP, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages about my connection? So what's the guidance with the full moon for you? We've got let go of the need to control. So again, this may well be what you are releasing and needing to let go of, that you're trying to control the situation, move things forward, or you want it, you're overthinking things, and the guidance is you got relationship opportunity. So this relationship has given you the opportunity to let go of the need to control. That's part of it. So it's like you're being reminded why you are going through what you're going through, because you're learning a lesson at the same time. Yeah, there's going to be a decision made around September. So something could shift forward in December. And this could be you letting go and releasing it to heaven. And that could be what you're working on now. And then it brings in a truth. So he wants to open up and tell you the truth. Something is going to happen in September. But you need to let go of the need to control it first. So what does he want to say to you? Yeah, I'm afraid. He's afraid to fully accept this love. So he is accepting this love in many ways, but he's afraid to fully accept it. And that's what you have to let go of the control about. It's like you're wanting him to move forward quicker than he's ready to, or you're wanting something to move forward quicker than it's ready to. So you've got to be in alignment with the process and allow things to unfold. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from Vivek, any angel guidance on the relationship? So what do you need to know? Okay, what does Vivek want you to know? So he's saying to you, I made you feel you were nothing special, but you were the best thing in my life. So he's apologising if he's made you feel small or like you're not important to him, like you don't matter to him or you're not special. He feels bad about that. He's apologising. He's owning up. And no one made you feel like you were nothing special. So he's taking responsibility for that. And he's saying, the truth is that you are and you were the best thing in my life. So he's saying, whenever he made you feel that way, you were the best thing in his life then, and you still are now. Okay, so that's what he wants you to know. What else is going on? We've got new insight. Yeah, he's starting to realise more and more how special you are. And I feel that he's going to come forward with that new insight. So I feel this is something he's going to communicate to you. So what's the guidance for you with the full moon? Give yourself a hug. Give yourself what you need right now. You may be missing him. You may be feeling like you want his attention or you want his affection. So give it to yourself. Give yourself a hug. Hug a tree. Connect with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And then allow him to move forward in his own time. I hope that helps, okay? Because you do matter and you are special. You have to remember that. GR, thank you for the donation. Why did Ray block me on Messenger? Will he unblock me? Well, like whenever they block, it's because they feel overwhelmed. Okay, they don't know how to process something in that moment. They feel like they need a relief. Okay, so it doesn't mean he's blocking you because he hates you. It's because he feels overwhelmed. He can't deal with something connected with you. And he will unblock you if you give him time. Yeah, he's scared. He's afraid of the relationship, the love. The love is there. It's the love and the intensity of it that's made him block you. Okay, so he couldn't deal with something in the moment, so he blocked you. So of course he's going to unblock you because the love is real. So don't worry about it. The love is still there. Okay, what else do you need to know? We've got, I'm not the person you remember. Your love has changed me for the best. So I feel also he is changing. Okay, so he's I don't feel he's going to leave you blocked for long. We've got text message and an intimate merge. Okay, so there's a text message or there's some kind of message coming anyway. So I feel that's a sign he's going to unblock you. But you're also going through this merge, this intimate merge. So you may be feeling more kundalini rising between you, more heat. So I feel it's been very overwhelming to him and that's why he blocked you. So let's see if we can find a message out about is he going to unblock you. All you have to do is be very confident right now in who you are. You've got the twin flame card at the bottom of the deck there and there's a completion. Okay, it will move forward and there'll be a cycle completion. So I definitely feel that he will unblock you. Okay, you may be thinking when. Okay, let me see if I can get a timeline. Okay, but this is more about when he's going to communicate because he can unblock you and not communicate, even though there's a message coming through. So you've got to have patience. You're learning a lesson. They won't give you a timeline if you're learning from this. So what you're learning is to not take it personally, to rise up and to be confident and remember who you are. That you and him are twin flames, that you are one. So you're going to feel his energy even if he's blocked you. You're going to feel him around you even if he's blocked you. You're going to feel this chemistry and this fire and this passion even if he's blocked you. So remember that. And then he'll unblock you. When he unblocks you, don't rush in and reach out. Let him come to you. Let him deal with it because he'll already be panicking. Let me see how he's feeling now he's blocked you. This is a great deck to use, the twin flames and separation, because there's all kinds of cards in here. So usually, when we block someone, we feel an instant form of relief, and then it turns into panic. Okay, because it's okay in the moment thinking, oh yeah, that was the right thing to do, and then there's a panic there. So how is he feeling about you right now with this block? He is curious. I need to check your social media. So he's already feeling like, what have I done? I need to know what you're doing. I'm curious about you. So I don't feel it's going to be in place for long. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from DM today in his current emotions towards me? What's he feeling today? Your love gives me the strength to keep moving forward. So your love is giving him strength to do something, to move forward in some way, whether that's to you or to make a change in his life. He's saying he wants to make effort with you mutually. So he wants it to be mutually balanced. So he's saying your love is giving me strength to be able to give equally to you and to move into permanent union. So you've got mutual effort and permanent union. Now, to come into permanent union, there needs to be mutual effort. And that's really what he is showing you right now. So your love is doing that. Your love is giving him the strength to be able to make changes and move forward. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Okay? And they desire you right now at this very moment. So he is thinking about you and desiring you. And he is connecting with you in that way. Okay, so his heart and soul is with you. It doesn't matter what he's in, what he's doing, who else he's with. He desires you at this moment. Because that's what you're saying. How does he feel in this current emotion, his current energy? At this very moment, he desires you. And your love is giving him strength to move forward in his life. So he's making changes in his life. What else is going on with him? Take time to breathe out. You may feel heaviness over this full moon. If you go into any stress or anxiety, breathe. Take that time to breathe and calm your energy down. I hope that helps, okay? Heather, thank you for the donation. Hi, is Mr. H my DM? Thank you. No reader, no matter who they are, what they say, can confirm 100% if someone is or isn't your twin. We can kind of look at the energy and give you a 95% energy, but you know the rest. You have to trust what you feel inside. So is this Mr. H your DM? You've got balance there. This person is helping you to balance in some way. So what I'm seeing is like the yin to your yang, which would suggest yes. He's saying, can we kiss and make up? So he definitely wants to sort things out with you. Okay, what else are we? I'm getting the energy around it, you see, to give you a yes or a no. You've got to cut out anything toxic. So anything that feels toxic about the situation, you've got to let that go and don't take it personally. So instead of taking things personally, cut it out, rise above it. This person may make you feel that way. Journal down your thoughts and observe them in a higher way. So first, the angels are saying, okay, well, think about how this connection makes you feel. Is it triggering to you? Is it bringing wounds up in you? But do you feel this intense love like you've never felt before? Do you feel drawn to this person in a way that no one else has made you feel? Do you feel like no matter what you do, you can't forget this person, that they live on in you? That's your twin flame. Okay, but I feel like you also know that it feels a bit toxic right now because it's not balanced. Okay, there's something that needs to be balanced, and that's actually to come into union, not necessarily about whether someone is or isn't your twin. So what you're being guided to do is not take anything personally that's happening, and instead journal down what you're thinking and feeling. And then you're able to observe it in a higher way. So instead of reacting to something that's going on, you're able to respond. So instead of perhaps panicking and sending a message that you're going to regret, write it down instead and observe how you're feeling about it. And then the feelings, the stress, the anxiety will pass. But ultimately, this person wants to kiss and make up with you. So they want to make up for something that's happened or move forward towards you in some way. So I'm feeling ultimately you do know yourself that this person is your twin. And you've got, you're moving into easier times. So the angels aren't giving me a yes or a no to give to you because it's something you need to work out in your own time, in your own way. But no one, and that's the truth, no one can tell you if someone is or isn't your twin. It's something you know deep within. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. 3D messages from IDM and his next action. So what's he wanting you to know? He's saying to you, I made you feel you were nothing special, but you were the best thing in my life. So again, he's apologising for making you feel at any time like you didn't matter to him. So what's his next action? Making up for that and fighting for you. So it's like maybe he didn't fight for you in the past, but he's going to. This is what he's preparing to do. Yeah, he's going to take action. He's going to stand up for this love because he knows who you are. So what he's saying is, I know who you are. You're the Empress to me. You make me feel things I've never felt before, and you are worth fighting for. You're worth it. You're worth taking the action towards to be with. So I've got an energy, a timeline here between July and March as something big shifting where he's going to prove to you how much he cares about you and loves you. Because you're the divine feminine, he knows it, he feels it, he senses it, he knows you're the one that nurtures him and can give him everything he truly does want. So what's his next action, or what do we need to know? Okay, we've got Kundalini rising, so you're going to feel the heat. I'm not surprised that's come out with us having the Ace of Wands, which is a very passionate card, feeling desire for you. So you're going to feel all the heat in the body, you're going to feel the Kundalini rising. But I feel what he wants you to know today is, if he's made you feel like you don't matter, he's going to make up for that because he's going to fight for you. I hope that helps, okay? Jay, thank you for the donation. Message from Adam and a message from Kay from work. So what does Adam want to say to you today? And what does Kay from work want to say? Okay, so Kay from work is saying to you, no one ever loved me like you. It scared me that you do. So he's never felt like this about someone before, and it scares him a little bit. So it's not like you love him or anything like that, but the way you are perhaps looking at him or interacting with him through the emotions, like the energy that you share without words being said, it's very overwhelming. It's like he's saying, it scares me that you feel this way about me, or it scares him in some way. So something about you makes him feel different than anybody else. And yeah, he knows you're worth fighting for. There it is again, the Seven of Wands there. So you make him want to do something. So I feel again, this is him, and he's wanted to do something since July, really, to take action. He may also be feeling a bit defensive though about this. So it's like he wants to move forward towards you, but there's fear around it too. And that could be because you work together. You've got for Jay, what was going on with Adam is, I'm in deep denial. And I feel again that's about things he's done that he needs to face up to, about commitments. He's got commitment issues still. And again, I feel he's working through them to be able to move forward towards you. They're making me feel very hot when I'm connecting with this as well. So I feel you're feeling a lot of chemistry and desire. So let's get an energy around, because I feel there's more to know it. What else is going on with Adam? Meditate and contemplate. So I feel like with Adam right now, he's connecting with you more through the spiritual realms than the 3D, because there's still something he's in denial about. And this could even be about his own fears, but I feel it's to do with commitment. And this could be about what happened in the past. If he wanted to give you commitment and then he didn't and he upset you, he's still dealing with his fears around that. Let's get you a card around K. For K, we've got a time for healing. So he's healing something within himself as well. So it feels like both guys are not really ready to give you perhaps what you do want in a relationship. And that's why you're being protected from both of them right now. So the guidance I've really got coming through for you right now is about self-love and working on you and filling up your own cup and allowing things to unfold naturally. Because the thing is, if you get involved with K and then A comes back, it's going to cause you even more confusion. So I feel like right now it's a time for you rather than you being with any one of them. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, there's fear there. So release fear, because what's meant for you will be for you. Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. What's next in ends in my connection? What's next in ends in your connection? Okay, we've got a blamed you for my pain. So an apology coming in. A realisation that it was nothing to do with you and everything to do with himself. We've got the silence is helping. The silence is helping him to realise that he shouldn't have blamed you for his own pain. So I feel there's going to be an apology coming in. So if there is silence between you, just understand it's working right now. It's working for the connection to move things forward, to bring progress in. So what's he apologising for? Again, let me bring in the deck of apologies. Where have I put it? There it is. So what's he apologising for? What's he apologising for? I did listen to you even if I didn't reply. So again, he's took some information in, or he's processing something that you've said that he may not have replied to you about, or he may not have acknowledged that he heard. So you perhaps are thinking, did he listen to that? Is he understanding that? And what your guidance is to surrender to the connection, to surrender to the divine right now. So give it to heaven. He's definitely thinking about taking action towards you and sorting something out to bring peace in. So he wants to clear the air with you in some way. This could happen within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months at the latest, but I feel it's something happening as you're moving towards September. So I do feel there's going to be an interaction or a connection, like a communication. You just need to surrender. I hope that helps, okay? Guided by the universe, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my DM. So what's your DM saying? The only one I want is you. So no matter who he's with, what he's doing right now, he knows that you're the only one he wants. Okay, he may have got involved in something that he wishes he hadn't, because he feels like you're heaven on earth. You're the one. He knows that you're his ultimate person. Okay, and again, this can be like in his head, it's a bit of a fantasy, and that's why you're not together. Okay, because he's afraid of you hurting him. There's fear around that as well. Fear around not living up to the expectation. But there's a separation on the horizon there. Now, I feel that's not connected with you either. I feel that's something he needs to release himself from. Apologise to yourself. So what I'm getting through here is you need to apologise to yourself. And I talked about that in that little short I did yesterday about using the Ho'oponopono prayer. Apologise to yourself if you feel that you've done anything wrong in this connection, because you haven't. Okay, I feel he needs to separate himself from something he's currently in, and this could be a person to be able to be with you, because he knows that you're the true love of his life. You're the one he wants. You're heaven on earth for him. And remember, sometimes they get involved with other people to prove that to themselves. You know, that there's no one else for me, or they run from the love because it seems too perfect, or too intense, or too real, or too good to be true. So I feel he needs to separate himself from something, and that's what he is working on right now. And you need to apologise to yourself if you feel like you've done anything wrong, pushed him away, or, you know, turned him away from you in some way. I feel you need to apologise to you. So be kind to yourself, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And you may be waiting for an apology from him, and it will come when you forgive yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I need to catch up, guys. I'm an hour behind. So I'm going to say no more donations for now, just so I can catch up, okay? So mods, no more donations, thank you. Let me just make sure everything's running right on here. Yeah, okay, so no more donations for now. So we've got Divine, thank you for the donation. My twin told me to write a book. Is this a part of my mission? What is going between him and his karmic partner? So obviously, if you feel that that's something that you're being guided to do that. I feel it's something that came through his intuition. Intuitively, you felt that, you know, you need to write a book, or that's something to do. It's really interesting. Something similar happened with me telling my twin something similar as well. So I feel he felt that is in his intuition, and he shared that with you. And, you know, it's like as well, it's like he received that guidance when he was in solitude in some way, or when he was doing some kind of deep thinking. He's asking you to be patient with the karmic situation. Okay, so how is he feeling about you? The universe is guiding us back together. So it's like he knows that no matter what he's in right now, what he's dealing with, that you're being guided back to each other. He knows it. He knows through his intuition how special this connection is and what he wants with you. And it feels like he's being guided to make a change. So he knows what he needs to change. He knows what he needs to do with this karmic situation. We've got good karma as well. Okay, so I feel what you need to remember is it's good karma, as in it's something good is going to come from this situation. So it's about recognising that whatever's going on between him and his karmic partner is a lesson and a catalyst for growth. It's going to lead to something good in the long term for you and him. So it's something that's helping both of you to heal and grow. And that's what I'm feeling. I don't feel like there's anything really bad going on between them, because it's a good lesson that's being learned. So what's happening between him and his karmic partner right now? And, you know, it can be triggering to hear that sometimes, but we know it's the truth, like there's something being learned. So he's finding strength. He's still not he's not feeling strong enough to leave that yet. He's still finding strength, but he is holding back his emotions. But I don't feel he feels emotional towards that person. You know, the King of Cups reversed. He's not feeling love for that person. It's more he's finding the strength. So he's learning in that situation to find the strength to change, or to make a change, or to say something. And eventually that's what will happen. So it's slow going. So I feel it's slow going for him to end that situation or move on from that person, but it's all happening for the right reasons. So the answer is yes. I feel you're asking, is he going to leave? Is that going to end? The answer is yes, but it's slow going. You can't rush it forward. You have to allow it to unfold, because the karma that's coming from there is actually good karma that's going to guide you back together. So patience is the key. But I do feel what, you know, he said to you about writing that book has come from a very deep place. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm very low and anxious and I need guidance, please. I'm sending you lots of love. So if you're feeling that way, breathe yourself back into the present moment. So we've got, you were going through Ascension. That's all it is. You're going through Ascension. Try not to worry about it. It's a form of spiritual growth. It's how we prepare for what's coming in. So the angels are bringing through that very clear message because you're panicking or worried. And it's Ascension symptoms. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. So you have this vision of what you want, but it needs a plan. So a plan, I feel like this is really your person putting a plan into place because they know they need to take action towards their dreams and their goals and everything they want. And this is really about your union and things coming together, but they need to take action. It's okay to dream about it, but you have to actually do something about it. And that's what's being shown, okay? So I feel that this is a big message about what's happening between now and Taurus season. So between now and April, the dream of being together needs a practical plan. And I feel some kind of action step is going to happen. So that's why you're going through Ascension, because you're preparing for the changes ahead. Because you're going to have to deal with some fallout because it's in a karmic situation. You know, there's a tower going to hit. So he's saying, I'm healing my commitment issues. And that's what he's dealing with, commitment issues, because there is issues around the commitment he's in. So he's dealing with that, he's healing that to be able to put the plan into place to move forward to you. And that's something that's shifting forward between now and April. So I feel what you're experiencing now is actually preparation for what's to come. I hope that helps, okay? Reluca, thank you for the donation. Yesterday, I felt the connection with the baby that has to be born from the union between me and my DM. Can I have a message about what the baby soul wants me to know? So what does the baby soul want you to know that you are connecting with, okay? What's the baby soul saying to you? Hope. There's so much hope there. So it's reminding you to be hopeful, to stay hopeful because this is coming to fruition. So keep hope alive in your heart because better days are ahead. So that's what your unborn baby is saying to you. And also forgiveness. Let go of grudges. Forgiveness heals the soul. So this baby is kind of coming through to you, you know, from the soul perspective, saying, forgive everything and rise. Forgive everything and focus on hope. And I'm seeing Mother Mary in this card. So I feel there's a message to come through from Mother Mary. So what does Mother Mary want to say to you? Okay, so Mother Mary is around you right now as one of your guides, guiding you, flying out. Look at that, wow. So we've got, wow, open your heart, look at that. And there's a baby in there, a child in that. So it says, I allow myself to feel the full range of emotions, especially all the forms of love. So allow yourself to feel everything that you're feeling right now. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just put them cards back. Stella, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, messages from my angels in DM for today, please. Will he ever contact me again? Or will he prefer to move forward with someone else? Well, first of all, he's your twin flame. So, of course, he's going to contact you again. It's never over between twin flames. So, instead of saying, will he ever contact me again? That's a doubt. That's you not believing in the love. You know, you could say, when is he going to contact me? But it's about the knowingness that he will. You're saying, will he prefer to move forward with someone else? It's your own fears that you're dealing with here. Okay, because something isn't moving forward the way perhaps you want it to, or in the timing that you want it to. So what's the message from your DM? I wish I'd approached you differently. So he wishes he'd done things differently, approached you differently, talked to you differently, dealt with the situation differently. It's stuck right now, but that doesn't mean it's not going to move forward. Okay, so it's stuck right now because he's processing his feelings and what's happened. So is he going to contact you again? So you've got, yes, he's going to contact you again. You've got the Knight of Wands and you've got the coming out of separation because it's in reverse. So the separation will end and there'll be an adjustment, especially around home or the living situation. So I do feel that when you come out of separation, there's going to be an opportunity for you to come together in a very powerful way where you're going to live together. Is he going to move on with someone else? I'm not really feeling that. Okay, there's a movement though towards something or someone, and I'm actually feeling this as you. So is this someone else or is this you that he's moving towards? And maybe that's what you're picking up on, that something is shifting and your fear is coming in, thinking he's moving on with someone else. There's illusions around here and there's love messages coming in. So I'm not necessarily feeling he's moving towards someone else. I feel that he's moving out of the separation from you. So I feel he's going to contact you and make some kind of adjustment towards being with you. So it's not that he would prefer to be with someone else anyway. It's never something that's preferred, it's something that perhaps happens for lessons and growth, he's got to not let his pride get in the way. So he may well be flirting with someone, or he could be connecting with someone because of ego. Remember, I did that reading not long ago that said it's my ego that's doing that. But I feel that he knows that his truth is with you. He's just blocked right now. I don't really feel like there's anyone around him at this particular moment that he's interested in, as in taking, like with someone else, because he's thinking about things he needs to do in his own life. So I'm seeing this as high and low emotions that you're picking up on. That's why you're saying, is he ever going to contact me? It's like there's fear around that. Because when there's no ego there, you know in your heart and soul that you're going to be together. It's just ego that gets in the way and causes a problem. So you've got to look through the illusions and see for what it is, that happiness is ahead. Believe in that this movement is going to be towards you. So just have faith in the love that you share, because you're going to come out of the separation. So he is going to contact you. I just feel there's a little bit of a delay. And this could be over the next 2 weeks, okay? Let me see if I've got a timeline for him contacting you. Is there a timeline for him contacting you? We've got next full moon. We've got fall. It's worth waiting for. We've got, these are all messages about things you need to do, okay? Because look at this. We've got when you least expect it, it's going to come in. So instead of doubting it, no, it will, okay? When you release resistance, so you may be holding on to fear right now you need to let go of, it's worth waiting for. And it's just around the corner. It's like it's just around the corner. It's so close. Could happen today, could happen in the fall season, the next full moon, or between now and January at the latest. So between now and January at the latest, this is when there's going to be contact. But things are already falling into place now. The next full moon is going to be significant too. And obviously we're in the full moon right now. And this is why we got today. That's why you got the today card coming out, because today is what we class in really as this full moon, depending on what time it is. So it's about knowing that things are falling into place for you guys between now and January. And that's the message for you today. Not about anyone else, or, if he prefers to move forward, it's about you having faith in the journey that you have and the love that you share. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just do this before I knock everything over. So no more donations, please, guys, so I can catch up, okay? So Elaine, thank you for the donation. Oh, hang on, I've just missed one there. There we go, nearly missed Divine out there. Divine says, what do I need to heal to get more clients? Okay, well, believe in yourself more and trust and visualize. So we've got let go of work. It feels like you're working too hard. Okay, so you just need to not work as hard. So maybe you're trying too hard, or there's too much effort going into something that you need to release. So instead, like relaxing about things instead. We just see what's coming out in this deck. So I feel it's about, not trying so hard. We've got independence. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. So it's like perhaps doing things by yourself, doing your own things the way you want them to be, instead of perhaps listening to other people. So doing things independently. And that could be how you get more clients as well. So it could be doing it independently. There's something you're doing by yourself. So if you perhaps working with someone or listening to someone, do it independently. Trust yourself. It's like that's how you're going to get more clients, by doing it by yourself. That's what's coming through. And that you may be trying too hard right now, or putting too much work into something. And we can try too hard sometimes to make things happen, and we have to release that. So I feel releasing control in some way. Let's bring in a message from Archangel Gabriel. What do you need to do to get more clients? We've got pay attention to your dreams. Okay, so you may be guided to ideas or things to do in your dreams, or this could be about manifesting your dreams or visualizing your dreams. It says you're receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your dreams, in your subconscious mind, where they appear in order to help you. This could also be connected with dreams. So maybe doing some kind of dream healing, or like doing something with dreams. So it could be talking about dreams, regressing for dreams, connecting with other people's dreams, that kind of thing. But I'm feeling this is more about your dreams are going to manifest. You just need to let go of the how and the when, and just be more at ease with things instead of trying so hard. I'm not able to remember them. Well, we always have them. Obviously, remembering them is different. You can ask Archangel Zadkiel to help you to remember your dreams. So this is something that's going to come in. Okay, because your dreams are getting more intense. So obviously remember your dreams, pay attention to them. But it's not just about your dreams when you're sleeping either. It's about the things you want to have in your life. Pay attention to those things. Visualize them. And then let go of the controls. It feels like you may be over trying for something or worrying about something, overthinking something. So give it to heaven instead. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me, please, Liz? So what's the message for Elaine coming through? We've got a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so whatever you're doing right now, it's going to work out. There'll be a win-win. So it's not going to be a lose-lose. It's going to be a win-win, which is really good. And again, this can be something that's moving forward towards now in the Libra season. So Libra season comes in between the 23rd of September and the 22nd of October. So September to October could be a very powerful time for you where things start falling into place. A win-win. You start feeling good about things. You start seeing results. You start feeling excited about what's going on because things are shifting into place. What's written in the stars for you? What's written in the stars for you? What's going on? What do you need to know? We've got, relationship opportunity. So something that may have been blocked before is coming into some kind of win-win situation between September and October. So this could be something to do with your twin. There's an opportunity for this relationship to move into place or for something to happen between September and October. And Libra is also about balance. I'm miserable without you, that's how he feels. And he's saying your light was irritating my demon. So he's reminding you that you have been the one all along. And you've irritated him because you irritated the darkness in him. You know, really the darkness, that's because you're the light. So it's not that you irritate him, it's like you brought something to lighten him. And what he's realising more and more is he's miserable without you. I hope that helps, okay? My birthday is September 25th. Well, there you go. I hope that helps. Liza, thank you for the donation. What's happening with my DM now, please? He's saying to you, you don't need to chase me. I'll be back soon. So if you've been thinking about reaching out, you don't need to. He's going to reach out to you. He's saying you don't need to chase me. You don't need to reach out to me because I'm coming to you. I'll be back soon. So whatever he's going through, he wants you to know that he's going to take action. It's going to be unexpected action as well. And he's having some sleepless nights right now. He may be stressed about something, but there's going to be unexpected action coming in. So very quick message for you there as he's saying, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to reach out to you. You don't need to chase me. I hope that helps, okay? No more donations, please, so I can catch up, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. M's messages on his thoughts and feelings. So how is M thinking about you? What's he thinking and feeling about you today? You were smothering me. So he needs space. So again, this isn't you smothering him as in on top of him making him feel uncomfortable. He feels like he needs to process something. Okay, so he's saying you were smothering me. And this could be perhaps you were asking him to communicate something or, you know, you weren't listening or they're giving me ear chakra pain in the ear. So it's like earache. Perhaps you were giving him earache about something or you were on at him about something he had to pull away to go within. So we've got luck is on your side right now. A personal issue is going to reach resolution. Okay, so that's what you need to know. So luck is happening right now. There's a lucky time ahead. And I feel that if he's pulled away from you, he needs that space. So what else is he going through? Yeah, delays in communication. There needs to be some kind of silence or stillness right now for him to release his own fears. Okay, so I feel like he feels like he just needs some space or some time to process something, to come up with a plan or to find out what he can say, you know, to work his words out. He's planning something in the silence. So give him time right now. Don't feel like you need him to be communicating, just let him come to you. I feel there needs to be a timeout right now, but there is delays in communication for a reason. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for being a member, honey, and using your milestone. And thank you for donating as well. Hi, beautiful Liz. It's wonderful to see you. Happy full moon. Any guidance for me and messages about my DM? I've also been feeling so much energy from my DM's family this past month. Not negative, but constant. How do they feel about me? Where do they stand? Anything I need to know? So first of all, what's your DM wanting you to know? Okay, what's your DM wanting you to know? It pains me to be away from you. So he's missing you when you're not together. It pains him. He's in pain. It hurts him to not be with you. Okay, so he's feeling that pain. And I do feel he's connecting with you in the 5D. And he's trying to find confidence. So he may also be busy with work right now. He could be working on himself in some way to be able to take some kind of guided action towards you. To come out of this, time of not being with you or not being around you. So, and he wants you to be proud of him as well. He's very attracted to you. He feels all the desire for you, and he's working on something to move forward. This could well be finances or something to feel proud of himself for. It's like he wants you to be proud of it, and that's what he's working on. So I feel between June just gone and March coming is a timeline for something big happening between you, because he knows he's in pain away from you. He doesn't want to be away from you. So what's going on with these family? They see you as a very strong person. I feel that they also bring strength in for him too. Okay, so there's strength with the family. You know, they say there's power in numbers. That's where I'm connecting with them as well. But I feel they see you as a very strong person, someone who can actually make your DM stronger. So they see you as a good influence on him, okay? And this is not the end. Whatever's going on, this is not the end between the two of you, okay? Because it's just beginning. Step out of your comfort zone. And I feel this may be what he needs to do. He needs to step out of his comfort zone. So his family could also be a little bit of a comfort zone to him that he needs to release. You know, in other words, he has to do things his own way. He needs to do something differently. And I feel that's what you help him to do. You help him to realise that he can change his life in some powerful way. So how do his family, let's bring another card in. How do they feel about you? Where do they stand? Again, there's family there. So I feel that they are standing around him or they are standing behind him. So I feel the message is, will they accept you? Yes, they will. Okay, it's like you're going to be accepted into that family, because I feel it's important to him. It's part of who he is. So it's like he comes with others. He comes with a package. And that's what you're going to move into. So I do feel it's going to work out the way you want it to. And it doesn't matter what other people think anyway. And I don't feel that will matter to him in the long run of things. We've got, rebirth and release. Okay, so I feel that when he releases himself from his own fears and his comfort zone, that's when he's going to bring a rebirth into the connection. That's why I'm feeling something happening between now and March, which makes sense, because the rebirth is like Easter time. I hope that helps. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. P, thank you for the donation. And Pinky, why my admission to Ireland has hindrances, I can't go for now, because you're being divinely protected. There's always a protection around a delay, okay, or some kind of redirection around what you perceive to be a rejection. So don't see it as something that you're being punished for or something that's bad. See it as an opportunity to heal. It's like it's something that you're being protected by. Should I message Ben for his birthday in September? He's ghosted me since March. Well, ask yourself the question, how are you going to feel about it? If you feel like he should contact you, then obviously you've got to take a step back, because a birthday is just another day, really. You know, if you think, it's September coming up, so you're overthinking it, thinking, should I reach out to him? And, do what you feel is right. So if you want to reach out to him on his birthday because it's his birthday, then obviously that's something you're guided to do. But don't feel weird about it or guilty about it or beat yourself up about it if he doesn't reply or he doesn't lead to anything else. Because you're thinking, what do I want from that? Do I really want to just wish him a happy birthday? Or do I want something to happen from the birthday greeting? Because I feel on that day he's going to be receiving plenty of messages. Plenty of happy birthday messages. So it's not going to be like, it's not going to be super special in a way, because he's going to be receiving lots anyway. Obviously it will mean something to him, but it's not like you reach out to him on his birthday. It's not necessarily going to be a big change. It's not going to create a big change if he needs time and healing. So you could reach out to him anytime, is what I'm trying to say. You haven't got to wait till a specific date. Or think, I'm going to just reach out on his birthday, because then it won't seem so special. And that's kind of what I'm connecting. If you want it to be special, you message him any other time, because he's going to be receiving plenty of messages on his birthday. So it won't seem as special to him. That's what I'm trying to say to you. If you message him on his birthday, or you message him on Christmas, or whenever, like an event or an occasion, it won't be as special as you perhaps reaching out at any other time of the year, because it's perhaps something that's expected or he just assumes will happen. Okay, but if you're going to do it because you want to, not because you're expecting some kind of, something back. There's fear around it, I'm feeling as well. And the reason why he's in silence right now, the reason why he's ghosting you, is because he's processing his feelings. Because he's saying, this is crazy what I'm feeling. I don't understand it. It scares me. It was easier for me to ghost you than understand you or understand this connection, that you were right all along, that this is something real. So what's written in the stars, we've got always one. You're always one. So you don't need to reach out to him on his birthday for you to know that you are one. But what I'm getting coming through, and I know it sounds strange what I'm saying, but this is what they're telling me. If you want to have more of an impact on him, message him any other day, not his birthday. So I'm not saying don't do it on his birthday, because obviously it's lovely to send a birthday greeting, but send him a message on another day, because then it will make him realise, oh yeah, well you just want to talk to him, not just because it's his birthday. So do what feels right, follow your heart. But if you're feeling guided to reach out, maybe another day would be the best option. Let me just pull a card around. How is he going to feel if you message him on his birthday? And how is he going to feel if you message him any other day? Okay, yeah, well, there's a delay there. So he may not reach out. He may actually reply if you message him on his birthday. But I feel something is going to happen between you, between December and April. So I feel that's when things are going to move forward, not just because you send a birthday message. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. Any messages from Abe? Any good news? So what does Abe want you to know? Abelardo, what does Abe want you to know? I'm scared of taking a risk right now. So the good news is he wants to come forward and reach out, but what you may think is the bad news is he's scared of that because it's a risk, it's risky. Okay, so the good news is he is thinking of taking a leap of faith. He's just a little bit afraid right now. So he wants to contact you, but he's afraid. So yeah, something, again, it's about alignment. It's about divine timing, this is. So I feel you're connecting more in the 5D right now. And you connect through your intuition. He's sending you signs and synchronicities, feelings, intuitive feelings as well. So I feel something, again, I've got this energy coming in around December to April as there being a big shift collectively. And I'm connecting with that again for you. So there is a delay right now because there needs to be spiritual alignment or you're connecting in some other way. So any good news coming in, what do you need to know? We've got sever cords and spend time with family. Enjoy happy times with family, do things for yourself right now and sever the cords of fear. So I feel it's more about allowing things to unfold naturally than trying to move it forward or force it forward. So the good news is there's happiness in your family right now. You can have happiness or find happiness in other things you're doing. So it doesn't mean he's not going to come forward. It just means there's an alignment taking place for the right time. And what I'm connecting with is December to April being a big time of movement collectively. So we've got to be patient right now with the process of things. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for your milestone, honey. Any message from my twin flame? So what's the message coming through from your twin? Divine tasks. Okay, so there's tasks in place right now to build the strength of the connection. Things you're going through, things that are testing the love, and we all go through them. He wants to come forward to you. He said, I do believe in us. Can we kiss and make up? So I feel he wants to come forward. He wants to take action towards you. He's thinking about it. And this is one of those divine tests. And again, about the 5D. Because he knows he's hurt you in the 5D. He knows he's hurt you in other ways. So I feel he's coming to you in higher ways right now to see if you're, to test the water, to see if you're going to let him back in. Because he's saying, can we kiss and make up? So can we do this? It's like it's dependent on you and how you feel. Because he doesn't know if you're going to let him in or not. But he's saying, I do believe in us. I do believe. The tests I've been through have been from the divine to help me to understand. Trust the love. That's what you're learning. That's what your divine test is. They are having intimate fantasies about you. So he's dreaming about you. He's having fantasies about you. Wants to kiss and make up. I feel that's his fantasy. And how he can do that, make that happen. We've got nothing as yet set in stone. So again, this is about things are constantly changing. Things are constantly changing to bring you together. And I feel that between now and the new moon, something big is shifting energetically between the two of you. Let's bring in it. How is he feeling about you as well? What else is he feeling, or what else does he want you to know? Bring you an emoji in. Yeah, we've got when I run, I'm running away from my true feelings. You don't have to change anything for me. In my eyes, you're absolutely perfect. And that's also something you're learning, to love and accept yourself for who you are as you are. And that's something that he already feels, that you are perfect. Doesn't matter what he said to you in the 5D, or it doesn't matter what he said to you. He's saying to you, when I run, I'm only running away from myself. I'm running away from my true feelings. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. What will my future husband be like in a timeline? Well, it will be whenever you're ready, or whenever you're meant to meet someone. So let go of any fear around this. Work on self-love, because you are strong. So your strength is in your independence right now. It's going to come in when you don't expect it. Can't give you a timeline, because you're learning to surrender, to be at peace with the way things are. Okay, so it's going to be an unexpected timeline. It'll come in out of the blue when you don't expect it. So your strength right now is working on self-love, self-care, giving to yourself, and releasing any fears around when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen. So what will your future husband be like? Okay, I'm going to see what the energy is around the connection. He's going to be someone who you just get each other. Okay, I love that you get me. You're going to get each other. So this isn't about appearance, because the thing is, you're already connected to someone. You're already connected with someone that you are pretty much aware of as your twin, or someone you feel you're already connected with. So I'm not going to give you like traits, because traits can change, but it's also because you have to believe in what you're currently experiencing in your life. But the person that you marry, your future husband and partner, will be someone that you get each other on every level. It's going to feel cosmic in so many ways, and it'll be unexpected when it happens. Okay, is there anything else you need to know about this? We've got a personal issue reaches resolution. So something is going to resolve connected with this person around, well, between now and the Cancer season as well. So this could be a timeline for something coming into place or falling into place between now and June, July next year. So between now and then, something is coming where a personal issue will reach resolution. And this could well be someone coming back into your life. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. How is my DMR? I still miss him, and our breakup after 1 year still hurts me a little, as he thought about me in the relationship we had. So how is R feeling about you? Well, for R, he's saying, I feel like crap for how I treated you and how things are between us right now. So yes, he does still think about you, and it hurts him how it happened, the pain he caused you, or how things are between you right now. So that shows you that, he does think about making something right with you. And we've got coming out, so it's like, I feel he has dreams. So you've got the 9 of Swords in reverse, and what I'm feeling is he is having dreams about you. So he's not having nightmares about you, he's having dreams about you. So what's he dreaming about? What's he dreaming about? He's saying, to love you and then lose you is my biggest nightmare. So it's like his nightmare came true. That you broke up, he lost you, and that's his biggest regret. And he said, I dreamed that I kissed you and hold you close. So he's having dreams about you. And he does regret how things have happened, and he feels bad about it. So is he going to come to you? Does he want to reunite with you? Let's bring in the reunion oracle. Okay, what does he think about reunion or coming back to you? What does he think about it? He's saying, this time, let's make it work. So it's like if he's going to come back in, it's going to be when he can make it work with you, when he can make it official with you. And he's saying, hearing your voice is so good. So I do feel he wants to hear your voice. And he knows that if he is going to come back into your life and make it right with you, it's going to be official in front of everybody. And that's what he's possibly thinking about. Because if he's your DM, your divine masculine, you're going to come back around to each other anyway. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? No more donations, please, guys, because I need to catch up, okay? So Zainab, thank you for the donation. Gerard's energy and feelings towards me. What's he thinking about when it comes to me nowadays, and any action coming from him this month? So how is he feeling towards you right now? He's apologising for wearing a mask. He said, I was wearing a mask to protect myself. I was afraid of getting vulnerable with you. Okay, so that really affected him, being vulnerable. And he's saying, roses are red, my love is true. I want to share the rest of my life with you. So what's coming in will be an apology for wearing a mask around you, for not being open and honest with you about things, for not telling you how he really feels about you. He's saying, I want to be honest and open. So you may see red roses because that's a symbol of an apology coming in. So his next action coming from him is to apologise. Is it coming in this month? He's got to release the burden first, okay? So he feels like something could come in quickly. You know, it could come in because it's still not set in stone. But I feel there's things being released between now and October time. So it's more likely it's coming in between now and October. So it could come in this month, but you've got to let go of the when. Because I'm feeling that between now and October, something is able to move forward. Something is happening energetically where he's going to take this mask off. Let me just get you one more card. We've got, follow signs. So the signs are showing you it's coming. You're going to receive signs. You could see his name. You could see other signs. So you're going to see signs he's coming to you. But I feel it's more likely to be between now and October than definitely this month. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Pooja, thank you for the donation. What is coming towards me? What is coming towards you? Flew out, okay? What is coming towards you is someone who's authentic. Someone who can show up for you the right way. Show the world the real you. This is the full moon in Aquarius. So the more authentic you are, the more you're going to attract authentic people to you. So what I feel is coming towards you is authenticity. People who are authentic, people who show the truth, people who are their authentic selves. This could even be someone, you know, you're thinking of right now coming back to you in an authentic way. Yeah, someone from the past coming back in a more authentic way. So stand your ground. And lower your defences as well. You know, maybe there's something that's hurt you around this person that's coming back in, but your intuition is guiding them to you, and your intuition is speaking the truth. So I feel intuitively you know who is coming towards you. You may just know when, may not know when, but your intuition is guiding you. So it feels like someone from the past coming back in a more authentic way, and what you're attracting to you and what's coming towards you is authenticity and authentic people. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Message from Orlando and angels, and does he still have feelings for me and want to be with me? What's coming for the full moon? So what he's saying is it's just scary for him to say how he truly feels. He needs more time. So he does care about you and have feelings for you. He just can't express them at this moment because it feels too scary for him. He needs more time. So you've got to give him more time. And I know it's frustrating, but you've got to give him that time. He's in indecisive mode. He's saying, I'm just indecisive about the steps I need to take. I'm trying to figure things out. So he needs time. He needs time to be with you. He needs time to work it out. And he said, I wish we were cuddling right now. I want to give you a great big hug. So that's how he really feels about you. He's just working things out in his head. He's afraid of his feelings and his emotions. What else does he want you to know? I can't wait to make love to you. So there's part of him that's drawn to you so much. He wants to make love to you. He wants to hold you. He wants to kiss you. And that's the authentic part of him. The part that loves you. The part that's in fear holds him back and says, I need more time. I'm not ready. I can't do this. Okay, so what's coming in with the full moon? Karmic cycles are ending. And this karmic cycle can be his own fear and stress. Your expectations are too high. Be flexible and adaptable. So you've got to lower your expectations, or not necessarily. I don't mean lower your expectations as in let him get away with things, or obviously you've got to have your boundaries down. What I mean is let go of the when and the how things should happen, or when things should happen. You've got to lower them. Okay, your expectations are too high. So just allow things to unfold naturally instead of perhaps wanting things to happen at a certain time or in a certain way. So you've got to let him process his feelings and come to you when he's ready, not when he feels pressured to. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. A message about next week for me, thank you. So what's the message for next week for you? Be bold and make the first move. So you may need to move towards something to be bold to do it. Now this could be work related. It could be to do with something else you're doing. I don't feel it's connected with your twin. I feel this is something you may be doing over the next week. Be bold to make the first move. This could even be showing your face on YouTube like you said you were going to be bold and make that move. But I feel you do know what this is. Be bold and make the first move. And obviously you know that your twin needs to be bold to make that first move. So I feel this is also about you having compassion and empathy for his journey and the way he's doing something. So how is he feeling about you for this next week? Yeah, he's trying to overcome fears, doubts, nervousness and anxiety because he sees the signs about you. He said, the angels are guiding me back to you. So again, I feel this is also a big sign of movement where something is coming between the two of you and he's watching you. I'm obsessed with your photos. I regularly scroll through all the photos I have of you. So this could well be about you putting your face out there somehow. Okay, because he is watching you. So maybe that's a sign about that too. Okay, but I feel that something is shifting. I feel he's watching you more. He's paying attention to you more. So you may need to be bold and make a move to allow him to see you more. That's coming through. Let me pull you a full moon card as well. Okay, what else is coming through? We've got karmic cycles are ending. That's what you need to be aware of. So I feel like something is already in place or in motion. And you may even see signs of that this week too, that these karmic cycles are ending. He doesn't know my channel. How do you know he doesn't know your channel? How do you know he doesn't? Okay, you don't know he doesn't watch your channel or know about your channel. You'd be surprised what they find out. Okay, so this is about you. And the thing is as well, it's about you, just trusting that if you're putting yourself out there, he's going to see you somehow. So that's what I'm connecting with. Okay, that he's more aware of you than you think he is. Okay, so just think about that one. So what's coming towards you is the opportunity to do something new, to be bold and make a move towards something. I hope that helps, okay? I feel good energy coming in for the next week. Blossoming Caterpillar, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I ask for your help? Would like to ask Father God and my angels about what essential truths I need to accept about my connection with Jad P. Thank you so much. So what do you need to know about your connection with Jad P? Okay, what's essential that you need to know about it? Okay, that this is something that you're manifesting, that thoughts become things, that what you're asking for is given. So this is the manifestation card. So I feel that what you need to be aware of is if you want something to happen with Jad P, then you have to have faith and trust that it's coming in divine timing. And the Kundalini is rising, that there is a connection there and something is speeding up. See that? Did you hear that motorbike then? Speed. So something is going to happen. And the Kundalini is rising. So there is an attraction there. There is chemistry there. Something is shifting. There is some kind of heat there or desire that you may be manifesting or wanting. So I feel the message coming through from heaven for you. And I'm going to do a message from Jesus as well. But what you need to know is that things are shifting the right way. Now, Jesus is saying to you, you need to find peace. If it isn't bringing you peace, you've got to find that peace within. Because peace is the answer. And pray about what you're going through. So what Jesus, God, and the angels are saying to you is you must pray about anything you struggle with, especially if it's affecting your peace. Because peace is the most powerful thing you can have. And when you allow signs to come in, they're going to guide you. Okay, when you pray, you're going to receive signs. So it depends on what your religion is or what you believe. But the Holy Spirit is coming through here. So when you pray, the Holy Spirit will come to you in God's name and teach you everything you need to know. So I feel the message also is that everything you're going through with Jad P or everything you're going through in your life is happening for a divine reason. You learn lessons from everything you go through. You learn to become stronger and wiser. You learn how to set boundaries down. You learn about your own self-worth and value. So I feel there's a big lesson that you're learning through this situation, and it's helping you to step out of your comfort zone. And it may feel that that's how you feel. You feel like things are different around this person or with this person because this person is helping you to move out of your comfort zone in your mind or in your life to do something differently or to see something differently. So I feel this person helps you to change. And that's what you're being reminded. And that may be what you're not seeing. That this person is assisting you and helping you to be the person you've come here to be. I hope that helps, okay? Guided by Andrew, thank you for the donation. Message for our soul brother Ram, please. So what's going on with Ram's twin? You're the only one I want, you're out of this world. So that's how she really feels about you, Ram. That you're out of this world, you're the only one she wants. And again, that really does put fear in her, as you know. So what else is going on? We've got, it's fate and destiny. And it's a time right now to go within. So this is a destined connection. You know that inside of you. You know you're meant to be. You know that you want to make her the world and she wants to give you the world, but it has to be in divine timing because she doesn't feel good enough for you in her own way. And that's something she is healing. So I feel the message right now is to go within, because when you meditate, when you connect with your angels, you know the truth that you're meant to be. And use this time for you to process your feelings and your emotions and work on you. We've got, wishes fulfilled. So your wish is going to be fulfilled. It's like your angels are reminding you that this is destined to be. So just relax about the connection right now. Try not to worry. She is very grateful for you. And this is about using gratitude to move forward. I'm walking away from my old life to create a new one with you. There you go. And that's obviously what you did. You walked away from your old life to start a new one. And then she seemed to let you down. But she will move towards you at the right time. So look at the moon and lake cleanser right now. So I feel the message is you're going to have that life together that you're dreaming of. There was a full start to it, but it will be created in divine timing. Because you can't miss out on what's meant for you, and it's destined to be together. So focus on you right now and let her heal herself and her own lessons. Go through her own lessons. I hope that helps, okay? And I've got a donation, but someone's retracted the question there. Jacinta's donated, says, how is P feeling about me today? Still having heart activation. Sometimes my head swings behind. What has P realised about me this Mercury retrograde? No more donations, please, guys. I'm still really behind, okay? So I say no more donations for a reason. So he's saying, I feel sick to my stomach at the thought of not being there for you. So that's what he's realised during this Mercury retrograde. He should have been there for you, or he feels like he should have been there for you, and he couldn't, he wasn't. So, and I feel this is for things you've been through with your mom and everything else. So he's saying, I really hate the fact that I haven't been there for you when I wanted to be, or, I know where I should have been. And I want to give you the world. You're out of this world. You're the one. So it's like he wants to give you the world and he feels bad that he hasn't yet given that to you. So he feels bad and he feels guilty because you've been through things and he could have been there for you and he wasn't. And he's having sleepless nights about that because you've learned independence, when you're not around your twin, when your twin's not there, for example, you learn to deal with things by yourself. You become strong, you pray, you find your connection with source is much stronger. And remember, that's definitely what is being, what you're being taught on a soul level. So, and he does know how strong and independent you are. So he does know you can handle things, but he does wish that he'd been there for you when you'd been through some tough times. So he feels sick about it. So I feel he wants to make up for that. So let's do your full moon message. Yeah, meditation will help to calm your energy. So with all these feelings you go through, heart activations, when you go into fear, anxiety, make sure you're using breath work and you're meditating to calm your energy down, to relax you, because it will help. And it will help you to connect with him too. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Meow, meow to you. May I have any message from my beautiful twin and a message from God, please? So what is your twin wanting you to know? Give me a little block there. So your twin is saying, look at this, rainbows. I feel you're going to see rainbows. And I feel that God is also sending you a rainbow as a sign to have faith in him and to trust the journey and to know that you are safe. So trust the journey, have faith in our love, everything is working out magically. So I feel this card is a message from your twin and from God saying, this is your sign. And obviously you know that God sends rainbows out as a sign that he's never going to flood the earth again. The way that there was the flood before. That's why we know that, when the earth is probably going to end in fire this time, if it ends or whatever. But the point I'm making is, it's like that rainbow is there as a sign of power and a sign of protection and a sign of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's like God is saying to you, this will be worth it. It will all come to you in divine time and everything will happen at the right time. Everything is working out magically. It also showed me unicorns. So I don't know if you've been seeing unicorns lately. That's also a sign of purity. So we've got you are under the same moon. So remember that no matter where you are, the fact that you're apart from each other, you are still under the same moon. You're always connected. You are one. What else does your twin want you to know? He's saying to you, I never meant to hurt you. So he's aware that this journey hurts you as much as it hurts him. Now I'm also going to pull you a Keanu card, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a Keanu card for him. What's going on with him right now? And let's pull one for you. So the card for you, the Keanu card for you is connect. So you always feel connected to him. So it's okay to let your emotions lead you. And I feel that's what you show him, because you lead with your emotions. You were very open about this love and the way you feel. And I feel that he sometimes shuts down because it's like he's saying, you compliment my life. We've got compliments. Being kind is the easiest thing. And you show him how to love. I feel that's what I'm getting here. You show him to connect with his kindness and his heart. You show him how to love. You show him. And I feel like he does get very angry and stressed out about things that you help him to understand. He worries about things and overthinks things that he doesn't need to worry about or overthink. And that also causes a delay, not just between the two of you, but it gets in the way in his own life. So what does Jesus want you to know? Jesus is saying, whatsoever you ask the Father in my name, it will be given to you. And nothing shall be impossible unto you. Nothing. You may see butterflies too. But I definitely feel the message from God is the rainbow, saying that's the protection. You're under my protection. There's nothing to fear. I hope that helps. Okay, so every time you see a rainbow, that's coming from God. Emily, thank you for the donation. Are there any messages from A and my guides? So what does A want you to know? A is saying to you, we're mirroring the good, the bad and the ugly between each other. So you're going through a lot of the same things right now. And that's also what your guides and your angels want you to know, that you're mirroring each other. The good, the bad and the ugly. And I can't wait to make love to you. So there's also a lot of passion between the two of you right now. Your person wants you, is desiring you in that way. There's a lot of emotion and strength. You're strong enough to handle this. Remember, you're strong enough to handle whatever's going on. You're both finding strength to move this forward in some way. You're going to feel the passion, the desire and the love, and there's mirroring going on. So what's being mirrored between the two of you right now? What's being mirrored? Yeah, adjustments are required. You both need to look at things differently, or there may be things you both need to change to come into union. So that could be releasing certain things or overcoming certain things, but you both have things you need to adjust. So remember, as a divine feminine, sometimes we think they're the one who has to change everything, or they're the one that needs to do things, and it's mirrored. You also have to do things too. So I feel the message here is to look at you and turn the finger to you and think, okay, what am I healing right now? What am I overcoming? What am I learning? What do I need to release? So I feel this is about looking at your own life and changing things accordingly. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. I'm an RN going through so many changes, caring for my mum with dementia, family drama. Their energy is so unhealthy. I had to block 6 of my 7 siblings. So obviously you've got to do what's right for you. Okay, so let's bring in a message for you from Archangel Michael. What does Archangel Michael want you to know right now? So Michael is saying to you, help. So obviously you're helping right now. You're caring for your mum. You're helping. But you need help too, because Archangel Michael will help you. And he will help you to be strong. He'll help you to handle this situation. He said, I will help you to move on from the past in a healthy way that serves you and all involved. I will help you to cut cords of attachment so you can be free to follow your own path. So I feel this about you moving away from anything that's stressing you out. So obviously you're saying the energy is unhealthy. So Archangel Michael will help you to release that energy. To release that so you feel more at ease with things. And obviously if you're blocking people, then that's something you have to do for you. Okay, it doesn't mean you're going to keep them blocked forever. It just means for now you've got to protect your own energy. So I feel this is a sign of you protecting your own energy and finding your freedom. Freedom is a gift. Don't take it for granted or resent it. So it feels like right now you're realizing how much of a gift freedom is, because obviously you're seeing your mum with dementia who doesn't feel free, because she's controlled in a way by the mind, if that makes sense. So, and how much, we should appreciate life. So I feel this is all happening to give you this sense of how important life is, how important it is to enjoy it and respect it and appreciate it, so you don't take it for granted. And obviously you are caring for your mum, so you've got a lot going on. So this is also showing you as well that you may have taken your own freedom for granted in the past. So it's like you're going through a big lesson right now. So I feel when you come out of this situation, you're going to see life in a different, whole new way. And I feel also that you know that it's not going to be forever either. You're helping your mum and you're helping her to feel free in her own way. So you're helping her to find a release. Now this could also, no more donations please guys. I have been saying it for a long time. My moderators are putting it all over the chat, okay? So I feel this also about you helping her to find her freedom. So this will be, until she passes, or, I'm not saying that's going to happen anytime soon, but what I'm saying is you're there for her. And that's a gift that you're giving her, and she will give you the gift of freedom. So you'll get your freedom back at some point. I know it seems a bit of a strange thing to say, but like in my own journey with my own mum, Okay, what happened with mum? I was looking after my mum, and then when she passed away, it felt like she'd given me the gift of freedom, if that makes sense, to live my own life my way. And they're all just noise and my energy I do not need. Yes, you've got to do what's right for you. So Archangel Michael is going to help you to release all of that noise and to feel free. But I feel you're doing a divine service right now, helping your mum to find a freedom, and also to be able to understand that your life is a gift. That's why it's happening. And that's what you need to know. And it's a beautiful thing. You'll be rewarded in so many ways for what you do from God, okay? I hope that helps. Patty, thank you for the donations. As I said, no more donations so I can catch up. Because it just puts me more and more behind, and then I stay on longer. I've got a busy day today. I've been on for 2.5 hours. So Patty, thank you for the donation. Message for the week ahead. So what's the message for the week ahead? It's time to release negativity. So use this week ahead to release anything not serving you or anything negative. So if anything negative comes into your awareness this week, release it with love. And that can be your own thoughts too. Negative thoughts come up, release it. Any negative patterns, release them. Affirm, I am exactly where I'm meant to be, all is well in my world. What else is happening for you for this week ahead? Okay, we've got facing fears, there you go. So you may be facing some fears or some negativity that you have the power to release. And if it's not from you directly, it could very well be connected with your twin. So let's pull you a card for the full moon as well. We've got, look at this, release those fears. It's all mirrored it. You've got 3 cards about releasing fear and negativity, and your expectations are too high. Be flexible and adaptable. So maybe your fears are coming from your expectations. When we have expectations, we get disappointed. So let go of anything that's in the way or holding you back. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Any message from Travis today? So what does Travis want you to know today? We've got, I said a lot of things I didn't mean. I was triggered. Please forgive me. So if he said anything he didn't mean, it was because he was triggered. It's nothing to do with you. Don't take it personally. So he's asking for forgiveness. If he's hurt you in any way or said anything that's caused you any pain. So he wants you to forgive him today. Okay, what else is going on? I never meant to hurt you. There you go. So he feels bad about what he's done. There's block there. So I feel if he could do anything today, he would say sorry to you. Give me a lot of fear. Oh, lots of fear around this, okay, because he's afraid you're not going to forgive him. So what's he apologising for? Listen to my throat, he's blocking it. He's blocking this apology because he's in fear about it. It's always been you. He wants you to know, he wants to apologise to you and tell you that it's always been you. So if he's made you feel like it isn't you, if there's been a choice, or if you felt like you aren't first or you don't matter, that's what he wants to make up for. So today he wants you to know that you're his priority, you're his number one, and there's nobody else. I hope that helps, okay? No more donations, please, so I can catch up, okay? Sylvia, thank you for the donation, honey. A message from Ray. Okay, I've just took your name's just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Come back now. Any message from Ray? Let's bring in another deck, actually. Let's bring in a message from Ray. What does Ray want you to know? Let's bring in this tarot deck here. What does Ray want Sylvia to know? He's thinking about the future and making progress towards it. He's thinking about walking away from anything that keeps him stuck where he is so he can be with you. So he has a vision of being with you. He may be stuck in something right now he needs to release himself from, but he's trying to get over to you. You're on this side, he's on that side. So this is like moving on from something that he's stuck in, walking away from something that he needs to release. So what he wants you to know is he's going to walk away from the things stopping him from being with you to move forward towards you, because that's what he sees in his future and that's his vision. He has a vision of being with you. So there's progress being made. So I've got a timeline here, August to March, of things moving forward. So he's saying, wherever I am, I don't want to be there. I'm trying to get over to you. I'm trying to work on releasing myself from the things that keep me stuck here to be over there with you. So I feel it's only a matter of time until you're together. I hope that helps. Again, I need to go to the bathroom, guys. I'm going to have a break. No more donations, please. Keep saying it, but people keep donating, because I've got to catch up, okay? So I'm going to be back in 2 minutes, okay? Because I've been on for 2.5 hours, and then I'm going to be doing Raymond. So look after the chat for me, please, Angela, and moderators. It won't be a second, okay? Okay, I'm just have a drink, guys. My voice is going. Okay, I am back. Let me just get rid of this. Okay. Whew, it's hot up there. Okay, so Raymond says, will I receive communication from Fabi this month? Okay, so are you going to receive communication from Fabi this month? Are you going to receive communication? Okay, he's finding the strength. Okay, if he feels strong enough, he's going to communicate. If he doesn't, he won't. Okay, let me see if I can get a timeline. Phil, you've got to let go of the when. So if we've got a timeline for communication coming in, oh, thank you, Lynn. If we've got a timeline for communication. Okay, so the message coming through is the full moon. Now, it's the full moon now. Okay, where's the card gone? There it is. Okay, we've got the next full moon. So it could be between now and the next full moon. Now, the next full moon, obviously it's next month, but it comes in on the 7th of September. So it feels like there's going to be communication either around the next full moon or between now and then. The angels say you've got to stop waiting for this, because if you don't stop waiting, it will be more like months than, or in a few months than days or weeks. And it could happen on a holiday date as well, or there could be a holiday. So this could be a vacation, or it could be on a day off, or it could be on a weekend. Okay, so it could come in over a weekend. So if we look at the next full moon, just curious to see when it is, because it's the 7th of September. Does that fall on a weekend? Let's have a look if that falls on a weekend. Where's the 7th of... Yeah, it's a Sunday. So it could well be on that weekend of the full moon. So I do feel he is going to reach out to you, or Fabi is going to reach out to you, but you have to give it time. They're finding the strength right now to move forward or take action. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Maxine. Says, what's the full moon bringing in for me? Thanks, Liz. So what's the full moon bringing in for you? We've got, look at the bigger picture. So the full moon is bringing an opportunity in for you to see things in a much higher way, to observe things differently, to look at things differently. There's a bigger picture right now to something that's going on in your life. So it's giving you the opportunity to focus more and to observe and to know that you can't miss out on anything that's meant for you either. So if there's something you're thinking about right now, the angels want you to know there's a bigger picture to this. You can't miss out on this or anything that you are wanting. What else have we got? Yeah, we got merge, an intimate merge going on. So there could be a lot of Kundalini rising. You could feel the heat right now, passion, desire, fire. You may feel excited because you feel something is happening. So something is about to come in. This keeps coming up today. Lowering expectations is so important. In other words, be flexible and adaptable. Instead of wanting things to happen in a certain way or at a certain timeline, just let things go their own way. It doesn't mean that you lower expectations as in boundaries or you let people get away with things. That's not what this card means. He says you may be expecting something to happen that needs a bit more time, or you may be thinking something's going to happen a certain way, or you're feeling something has to happen a certain way. So let go of that. But I feel the opportunity is for you to see something in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Hey Lisa, great to see you, honey. Want sleep? Patricia, thank you for the donation. May I have a message from A? His energy feels different. So what's going on with A? What's going on with his energy? He's saying, you are so precious to me. I value you more than you know. So he wants you to know he does value you. He does see you as a diamond. He does see you as special and unique. And he's saying, I did say a lot of things I didn't mean. I was triggered. Please forgive me. So he may feel really bad today about things he's done in the past, and that's affecting his energy. But he feels like you are a diamond to him. Yeah, he's reflecting on a lot of things right now. He's reflecting on how he feels about you, that you're this diamond to him. And he's saying, I don't want to lose you. So he wants to come forward and show you how he feels. So he does feel like you're this diamond. So you may see diamonds today, or you may hear songs about diamonds, like diamonds are a girl's best friend, or you may hear songs about, Rihanna, shine bright like a diamond. I'm healing my wound. So he's still healing something he feels wounded by. But he wants you to know that he sees you as this rare diamond. He sees you as someone valuable. And he's apologising if he's ever made you feel otherwise. That's the message. I hope that helps. Okay, let me see what the energy is actually. Let me bring in, where's my deck? What's the energy? is it? There it is again. So what's the energy? Why does the energy feel different? What's the energy? The energy, we've got getting deep and dream sharing. So he's definitely doing a lot of reflecting right now, and that may feel different for you in some way, but he's getting deep with his feelings and dreams with you, your dream sharing. So he may be having very vivid dreams, but he is emotional, or he's getting deep with his emotions or his feelings. So he's spending a lot of reflecting time, a lot of time reflecting. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. How is Mark after the Lionsgate and the full moon? Give me a little block there. And again, being released. So blocks being released. Yesterday, I felt something shifting in me while doing my rituals, what's coming in. And just so you guys know as well, if anyone's dealing with a celebrity connection, I've recorded a reading that's going to be on next week. It's a pick a pile reading. Okay, and it's going to be an in-depth look at anything to do with celebrity connections, okay? So just so anyone who's dealing with that knows. We're going to connect with Karina right now. What's going on with Mark? So what he's saying is, I can see myself being married to you. There you go. He sees that. That's his future dream. That's his wish. That's his intention. I can see myself. So he's visualized it. He's had dreams about it. He's had thoughts about it. I can see myself being married to you. So you know that that's where your connection is heading, no matter what his current circumstances are. We've got, yeah, I've been stalking your social media. I constantly check up on everything you do. Well, you know he does already. You know he's watching you. So he's just admitting these things now. I am watching you on social media and I can see myself married to you. But that doesn't mean that it's going to happen anytime soon, because he knows he's got to get out of something first. But that's the end result. So what else is he wanting you to know? Yeah, confidence. He's seeing you as very confident right now, very strong, very passionate towards him and towards your life. So he is very drawn to you right now. So there's a lot of passion between you right now. What's happening with this full moon? Give your concerns to heaven. So anything you're worrying about right now, which could be timings or how it's going to happen, give that to heaven. I also feel he is praying about things too. He's giving his concerns to heaven right now, because you're very close to achieving your goal. There it is. You're closer to achieving this than you think. And also there could be some goal he's working on. You know, I keep picking up on this. He's working on something. He needs to achieve something first before, you know, he takes some kind of action step. And this card's moving on top. Your dreams need a practical plan. So obviously he's dreaming about you. He's got this vision of being with you. He's attracted to you. He's connecting with you. He feels all this desire. However, there needs to be a practical plan. It's okay dreaming about it, but he's got to put it into action. So let me just see what's happening in his karmic situation. Yeah, he's finding the strength. You know, there's not much going on there, though. There's delays in communication. I don't feel they're actually communicating very well. But he's still finding the strength to end it. He's still struggling with that. But I feel that there's not really much going on. Let me just see as well see what his karmic struggle is. What's his karmic struggle? Yeah, face the truth. We're done. He's facing the truth. It's not even him facing the truth, it's others. He's afraid of what the fallout will be. He's still finding the strength to end things. I know it's hard and painful, but that's what he's going through. Let's just see what's written in the stars. What's written in the stars? Yeah, divine test. So again, but they give me the words divine timing, so it's in timing, and that's a test. The timing of this and the fact that you're learning patience is one of your big tests. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Why am I seeing my DM's name? What is about to happen? You're seeing his name because you're coming back into alignment. Okay, so we've got, I've cried so many nights thinking about you. Okay, that's what you need to know. I've cried so many nights. No, I don't. You don't need to do that, CJ. I don't want anyone doing that, okay? Don't want anyone disabling super chats, okay? Thank you. I'm just saying I'm trying to catch up. I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm just saying please no more donations. Okay, everyone's got free will. They can do what they want. So I've cried so many nights thinking about you. So he's very emotional. Now, I'm not saying he's like sobbing his heart out here, but he has shed a tear or two. He has been emotional about this. So he's thinking about you in a very emotional way, and that's creating some kind of movement. So I want to see what's happening in the separation. Okay, what's happening here? You know, I would never want my moderators to do anything like that anyway, you know. Look at this, I'm sending you a message. You're receiving a sign here. The reason you're seeing his name is because he's going to send you a message. Okay, he's about to reach out to you. That's why you're seeing his name. He's emotional. He's in his emotions. So there's about to be some kind of communication coming in. What else do you need to be aware of? That's what's going on. We've got, conclusions are within reach. The full moon is turning things around. So there's going to be a communication. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just move the chat up here. We've got Sakania, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So let's get a message coming through. What do you need to know? We've got, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so he's not going to let the past and anything that's happened in the past hold him back from coming forward to you now, to making changes. He knows it's time to take action, and communication is key. So what he's saying is, I want to communicate with you because I know that communication is the key to moving things forward. I want to take action towards you. I'm not going to let the past or what's happened between us in the past hold me back. So I feel he's preparing to take action. So what else does he want you to know? He's saying, I'm in deep denial because I can't give you what you want right now. So he does want to communicate, but the thing he's struggling with is he can't give you what you want right now, which may be a relationship. So he can give you communication, he can show up for you in some kind of way, but he can't show up the whole way yet. And that's what he wants, and that's what he's afraid of. And he may be denying things to himself because he's afraid of change. So he's indecisive about the next steps he needs to take. He's trying to figure it out. So I do feel he wants to take action to communicate, but in his life, the things he needs to change, that's what he's struggling with. So I feel like if he communicates, which I do feel he's going to, there's still a decision he needs to make. And that's what he's worrying about. And that could be leaving something behind to start again with you, or it could be something he needs to release to be free. I hope that helps, okay? Many thank you for the donation. What's going on with me and P during the full moon? So what's going on with you and P during the full moon? You don't have to change anything for me. In my eyes, you are absolutely perfect. So he's saying you're perfect for me in every way. You're my perfect match, okay? I'm trying to overcome my fears, my doubts, my nervousness, and my anxieties. So he's overcoming something during this full moon. So the full moon is bringing up a lot of wounds for him that are making him face them, facing his fears, facing his triggers, facing his pain. But it's nothing to do with you, so you don't have to take it personally. So he's saying you don't have to change anything for me because in my eyes you're perfect. So what's the guidance around the full moon? So he's facing fears and you're being reminded to accept yourself and to have faith in who you are and ask the angels to assist you. The angels are there to bring you back together, to give you strength, to help you with anything you need. There's going to be a reward and it's going to be a surprise. So there's going to be a surprise coming in. So you're going to receive a reward unexpectedly. So this could well be him communicating with you unexpectedly or something moving into place unexpectedly. So just have faith in timings. He's saying, the only one I want is you. And that's what he knows. He knows how perfect you are. That's why that card's coming up. Okay, that's why wherever it's gone. That's why that card's coming up, okay? You are 100% perfect in every way. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean you're a perfect person. We're all imperfect in some ways. We've all got flaws. But to him, you're like everything he could ever want. So it's like he's saying, it's not you, it's me. Let me deal with my stuff and then I'll come back to you. Yeah, communication is key. So he knows he needs to communicate with you. And he wants to. He's just healing his own heart first. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation. Hi, Sunshine, how's R doing? His feelings, any messages from him during the silence? Does he miss talking or spending time with me? And what does the full moon do for our situation? So my mind, my body, my heart and soul is on fire for you. So there's a lot of heat between you right now and Kundalini rising. So he is feeling passion and desire for you right now, especially with this full moon. So this full moon will have brought up some passion, some hunger, some desire. Yeah, there it is. They desire you right now at this very moment. Okay, so he's desiring you, he's wanting you, he's feeling horny, turned on, thinking about you in that way. That's what's going on with him. And you may feel that in your body. You may feel anger, frustration. You may need to cleanse your sacral chakra. And you are the divine feminine. So you're the one who's attracted to you. Okay, nobody else, you're the one. So what else do you need to know with this full moon? Yeah, there's delays in communication, but there's going to be an end, okay, to those delays. This is separation in reverse. So you're coming out of these delays. So I feel you could have a communication coming in soon because of this passion. So when he's feeling all this desire for you, that's when he wants to move forward and take action. I hope that helps, okay? So you're going to feel it in the body when there's a communication on the way. Jay, thank you for the donation. And Liz, is there a man coming my way and when? Okay, so remember, the more you work on you, then the quicker something will come in. So is there a man coming for you and when? Okay, so it's like you've got to let go of this anxiety about being with someone or the need to be with someone. Things are moving forward. They've been moving forward since July. Okay, it's just moving forward at the right time. It's like the right person coming in, because obviously you've got two guys around you. One's afraid to make his move and one's in pain about making a move. So obviously Adam's in pain and Kay's afraid in case he messes anything up or he's afraid of what this is. So let me bring in another deck. Let me see what other deck I can use. Let me bring the Romance Angels in, actually. What do the Romance Angels want you to know? Let me just move the chat up, and there's still donations there. So what do the Romance Angels want you to know about love? So first of all, we've got separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it's meant to be the way it is right now. So the reason this has come up is because it's like the person you know you truly belong with, or the person you still feel truly connected to, is the person you're in separation with. So obviously the universe isn't going to bring anyone else in if you are truly meant to be with someone else, unless there's a big lesson involved. Look, we've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and it'll be like a honeymoon period. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this could well be a sign about something happening around the holidays. I'm connected with Christmas when I'm picking up this card. This could well be about the past coming back. So again, it's about Adam, isn't it? Clearly. It's about Adam returning to you. That's what I'm picking up on. So as much as I would like to say to you, oh yeah, someone's definitely new coming in, I don't feel it, because I don't feel it's meant to happen. Or not at this point, because something is coming back from the past. Someone is coming back from the past. And I feel it's possibly, because again, timelines can shift and change between now and December time. So let's ask the question to the angels. There's someone new coming in. Give me fear. It's too much of a burden right now. It's like, not right now. Okay, and it's like maybe from October there would be an opportunity for something to come in. But give me fear. I feel it would be for the wrong reasons. I feel if you got with someone right now, it would be through fear, not love. Perhaps fear of being alone, or wanting someone, or it wouldn't be right. So it's like, that's why. So just understand, if someone isn't coming in, there is a reason for it. I hope that helps, because God knows everything you need and when. So have faith in him, okay? Next question we're doing is for Shantel. Thank you for the donation. Shantel, where's your question? I can't see Chantel's question. Can anyone see Chantel's question? No more donations, please, guys, okay, because I need to catch up. Can anyone please see Chantel's question? Okay, can anyone see it? Okay, if not, I'll just pull Chantel a card. I can't see your question, honey. My question, yeah, I can't see it, though. Can you put it in the chat again? Because obviously I can see you've just... Can you put it in the chat again for me, please? I can't see it there, so I would say either put it in with the super chat or put it right next to it. So I'm going to answer Oracle first, and then I will answer yours if you put it in the chat for me. So Oracle says, this for Oracle of Tenfold Blessings. Great to have you here, honey. Like to Shabam's next action for Priyanka. So how is Shabam feeling towards Priyanka? Well, first of all, this person knows that you were meant to be. Okay, because I feel that you'll eventually get married to this person. And this person sees marriage with you, and that may be something you want. Okay, so it says, we both know the truth. Marriage is in the cards for me and you. But it feels like right now they may be stuck in a toxic situation, or stuck in something they need to release. They need to clean up the life first, or they need to be ready for marriage with Priyanka. So S needs to sort their life out, to clean their life up, to be ready for a possible marriage, okay? And their mind, their body, their heart and soul is on fire. So that's how they feel. They feel a lot of passion, desire towards this person. You know, if I'm talking to you, if you are Priyanka, okay, this person wants you. This person desires you. They're just stuck in something they need to let go of that's causing them a problem. And they need to clean that up. Now, that could be a person. It could be a situation. It could be their own pain. Okay, so whatever they are in right now, okay, they need to clean that up so they can come forward towards you with some kind of offer, which is looking like marriage. So what's the next action step? Yeah, it's fate and destiny. Don't give up. So really, they're not showing a next action step because it will happen in divine timing. It's more this person, their next action step is to clean up their life, to be able to come towards you, okay? But the message here is don't give up, especially throughout August and September. Yeah, it doesn't matter if there's no contact. You don't give up on this. Okay, it doesn't matter if there's no contact. You say no contact like I'm saying something wrong. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you're in contact or not. Okay, they're stuck in a toxic situation right now. They need to clean up. And that's what they're doing in no contact between now and September. That's what your person is doing. Okay, and whether you're in contact or not, you're feeling the body this person wants. You're feeling this in the body. This person wants you. There's fire, there's desire there. And you both know that you want to be together to be married. So that's what's going on. Whether you're in no contact or not doesn't matter. Okay, what you're being asked to know is that you're destined to be with this person. So don't give up, especially through August to September, which could well be a period of no contact. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do Shantel. So let me just let me see if I can find your question in the chat. Okay, because you said it was above your donation. No, I can't see it there. So let me just find it lower down because I know you will have put it in. So he smiles at women in the grocery store. When I'm right next to him, I feel so broken. Okay, so is this your partner? Is this your partner that you're talking about? Oh, there you go. I need you, Liz, to give me a reading. I'm very upset. I've been with my guy for 11 years and he keeps looking at other women. Does he even love me? What do the cards say? Let me just say this to Oracle. He will contact you when he's cleaned his life up. That's why you've got to be very patient between now and September. So allow him to deal with his stuff and then he'll come back, okay? That's the message. So you've got to work on self-love right now and self-care. Okay, sorry, Shantel. I need you, Liz, to give me a reason. I'm very upset. I've been with my guy for 11 years and keeps looking at all the women. Does he even love me? What do the cards say? Okay, so how does he feel towards you? How does he feel towards you? Okay, so he's saying, don't be scared if I ghost you. I need time. I'll always come back. So really what I'm connecting with this is, whenever he does, when he looks at other women or whatever he does, he'll always come back to you. You're his person. Okay, I just feel there's something that may be missing. So maybe the passion's gone out of the connection, or the romance has gone out, or it's like you've been in this connection for 11 years. So it may feel like it's a routine. You need to bring the fire back in. I don't feel he's looking at other women because he wants to go and jump other women or he wants to experience things with other women. It's just perhaps something that's an ego boost to him, or it's making him feel something that he wants to feel with you again. And he's saying, I can admit it, I chickened out on opening up and being truly intimate with you. So it feels like right now he's chickening out of perhaps opening up to you about something he's going through. And that could be that he's missing you in some way. Because remember, you will be missing the intimacy, the vulnerable intimacy, the love, the romance, and he's very likely missing the passion and the desire. Now, I'm not saying it's not happening, but it may not be as exciting as it used to be, and I feel that's what needs to come back in. I know he's still with you. What I mean, you're not understanding what I'm saying. He's looking at another woman, okay, with you. He's there with you, looking at another woman, but he'll still come back to you. Does that make sense? His heart and soul is still with you. His body is still with you. He's not going to go off and do anything. He's looking around, but he's with you. Does that make sense? This doesn't mean ghosting as in you're in no contact or anything like that. This means he's with you, but he feels apart from you. It doesn't matter what he's doing, where he's looking, he's coming back to you. He will always return to you because you're his person. He doesn't see anybody outside of the connection as someone he wants to be with, explore anything with, or make love with. He sees you. So you are his person. He does love you, but he's checking out of opening up to you about something that he feels that is missing. So it's like you're in the relationship right now. You're missing the romance and perhaps the affection and the love. He's missing the passion and the fire. So you need to have a communication. You need to sit down with each other and tell each other what's really going on. And I feel he's wanted to admit this to you and he's checking out. So it's not like he's looking at other women because he really wants to go and jump on them. He's doing it because he's missing something in his life that he wants to get with you. That's what he's doing. Okay, this doesn't mean you're in no contact. It means you feel apart even though you're physically together. There's going to be if you do this, if you are able to sit down and talk, it's going to turn around between December and April. Okay, I feel like intuitively you feel like something has to shift here. It can't keep going the way it's going. So let me pull you a card from him to you. He's saying to you, I'm working on taming my lower nature. It's his lower nature because he's got desire in him, okay? He's got passion. But I don't feel he's going to go and do anything. I don't feel he wants to jump anyone else. I don't feel he wants to be with anyone else. You're his person. But he can't help feeling intimate, feeling sexual. He can't help it, and he feels like that part of your connection isn't the same, or there's something missing. So like I say, I'm not saying it's not happening, but it doesn't feel perhaps as exciting, or it maybe you've got in a rut over these 11 years. So I feel you've got to bring the passion back in, the romance, the love. So he's got to be equally balanced. So he's got to give you romance. He's got to make you feel romance. He's got to make you feel loved and appreciated. And you've got to make him feel desired. So he's wanting to feel desired. So if he's looking at other women, it may be because he's thinking, if he's making him feel a bit like a boost of confidence. I don't feel it's anything he wants to do. So he's not opening up about this to you, which is like ghosting you. It's like he's not letting you in. So I feel you need to have a conversation. That's the message. Let me pull you a full moon card. So we've got step out of your comfort zone. So it may be really scary for you for both of you really, to step out of your comfort zone and do something differently, with each other. So it could be having a date night. It could be, running a bath for each other, or whatever it is that you need to do to step out of the comfort zone that you're currently in. You've got to step out of that to actually, bring the connection back to life. It needs resuscitating. That's what I'm connecting with, but I don't feel he's going to do anything with anyone because he's coming back to you. It's like he looks at somebody, he always looks back at you. Does that make sense? I really don't feel like he's going to cheat on you or do anything nasty, unless, obviously, this doesn't get sorted out. So if this goes on for another, 5 years, then obviously something could happen, but I don't feel that. I feel you're going to sort it out and things are going to move forward in the positive way between December and April. So if you address it now, you're going to nip it in the bud. In December and April is going to be a very beautiful blossoming time in your connection. That's what I'm feeling. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for donating again there, honey. Shooting Star says, what's coming next for me and my twin? What do I need to know? So no more donations, guys, because I'm going to go off in a minute, okay? So we've got a delay around the connection right now, but the delay creates the way. So there may be more delays for now while he steps into his magician power. So it feels like something could shift around September because he needs to find the strength to make some kind of decision, to speak the truth. Now, that could be to you. It could be to deal with something in his life he needs to deal with. But I feel there is a slight delay while the way is created, because the delay creates the way, but there's a slight delay so that he can step into his magician power and actually make some kind of decision. And this is September, so I feel things are going to turn around in September. Okay, let me just grab another card as well. Yeah, please have faith and trust in me, and please forgive me. So he could even come forward and apologise to you. And he's apologising to you for not moving things forward quickly, because there is a delay around this. So something is shifty. I hope this helps, okay? I'm going to do a couple more, then I'm going to go off, okay? So we've got, let me see who's in the chat there. Hey, nice to see, great to see you, honey. Let me pull you a card. Your love gives me the strength to keep moving forward. Okay, that's the message from P for you. Okay, what else is written in the stars for eyes to see? We've got wants and needs and direct power. So you're getting your power directly from above right now, and he gets his power from you as well. And it's about wants and needs. What do you want? What do you need? So again, I feel there's that energy. I said to you on the Warriors reading, You know, the energy where you're kind of like, take it or leave it. That's what I'm connecting with again. And that puts you into your power. We've got take time to breathe out. So maybe with this full moon, you just need to do some breath work, meditation, and focus on that, okay? I also want to pull a card for pink. So what's going on with pink? What's going on with your connection right now? We've got new insight coming in. New insight, new ideas, new understanding. Something is shifting. Something new coming in. Yeah, she's saying, I panicked. I'm just scared of taking a risk right now. So it feels like maybe she had some new insight and she was about to take a risk, but then she panicked. So it feels like she was going to do something and then she panicked about it. So she was going to do something and then it changed. So I definitely feel that something is happening. She's saying, right now I just have no clue what to say to you. I feel spaced out. So I'm feeling she doesn't quite know what to say to you. And she may have wanted to reach out to you, but then she panicked. And now she's scared of taking a risk. But I feel this is also connected with a karmic situation. Okay? She was about to do something, then she panicked. This is what they're telling me. And you sit with it and meditate on it because you'll know how it resonates, whether it's towards you or towards them or both, because it could be both. But she was about to do something and then she panicked because she gained new insight about something and then she panicked. And that's why right now she's scared of taking a risk. Something's panicked her. Okay, because she doesn't know what to say. But I feel she was about to do something, but panic stepped in. So again, that's showing you she's taking action. Something is changing. So let me pull you a full moon card. What's the message from the full moon for you? Well, the message is we've got burn incense and within 6 months. There you go, within 6 months. You got a timeline coming through. Within 6 months. It's like something's been activated. And if you burn incense, obviously it's going to cleanse away any negative energy or any stress. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just see what Shantel said. Live in Canada and seem to miss when you're coming on, even though I have my notifications on. Haven't I just answered your question, though? Or was it different, Shantel? Shantel with an EL. Was that you? I'm sure I've just answered you, Shantel. Was that different, Shantel? I don't know. Anyway, so I've been on for 3 hours, guys. I'm going to go off because I've got a busy day and it is Sunday. I've got personal readings today as well. So if you know it's the same chance, I'm just disappointed. When you've received your message, you know, you've received your I mean, I don't know why YouTube doesn't do that, you know, if you've got a notification bell on. But usually I'm live, unless I'm going through Ascension symptoms. Usually I'm live between 7 and 8 a.m. UK time, and I'm usually on till 10, 11 a.m. UK time. How did the meal? It was really nice, honey, actually. It was really nice to see you. It's very strange, though, but I'll tell you that in person. But it was lovely to see you, and, you know, everything went nicely. So, yeah, I met up with my sister I haven't seen for a few years, and her boyfriend, Paul. So, yeah, it was very nice. It was lovely. I am going off now, Cassia, but thank you for the donation. Cassia, how can you have a message from David, okay? What's the message from David? Someone's saying they're waiting. Well, I've been on for 3 hours and 10 minutes, so, you know, I'm not going to stay on for hours and hours. If you want a message, then just click anywhere in the replay. So David said, I feel sick to my stomach at the thought of not being there for you. So he's wanted to be there for you many times and he couldn't be, and it makes him feel ill. He doesn't like it. He's let you down. So I feel he's apologising for letting you down. Okay? He's saying to you, yeah, made you feel like you were nothing special, and I feel that he made you feel that way because he wanted to be there for you and he couldn't be. Okay, and he's saying you were the best thing in my life and I need you to know that. So he wants you to know that you are important to him, and if he hasn't been there for you, he wants to make up for that. And he intends to be there for you at more important times or special occasions. He wants that. So let's get a full moon message for you. Okay, we've got let go of the need to control. You don't need to control anything. The universe is on this for you. I hope that helps, okay? Just want to pull Lisa a card as well. Lisa Hard. Let's pull Lisa a card for the full moon. They're having intimate fantasies about you. There you go. Okay, let's see what fantasies she's having about you. People are pointing, I'm still waiting in the comments. It isn't going to make you do anything. You know, in fact, it's just, you know, you've got to be patient, clearly, learning patience. So what's she doing? She wants to follow her heart. Take me to bed. I want you to undress me. Look at that. I want you to take me to bed. I want you to undress me. I want to follow my heart. These are the fantasies she's having about you. Let me bring in the 55 messages of desire as well. We've got, she's saying to you, I want to take my time with you and I want to taste your skin. Whoa, okay, so a lot of intimacy going on in the 5D or in her dreams or fantasies right now. I'll see what her emoji is. What emotion is she in? Yeah, I feel like a clown for letting you down. I was acting foolishly. I've cried so many nights thinking about you. So she's cried about you too. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Shantel. I would like to express complete gratitude throughout all the people in the chat that you answered my question. I really do appreciate you and send you light and love. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to do Keathana says, full moon love guidance. I'll answer a couple more. Full moon love guidance for you. The message is a time to give rather than take. But what I'm feeling is it needs to be equally balanced. So if you feel that you are giving too much right now and it's not equally balanced, this is what needs to be balanced between the two. So I feel there needs to be balance. So even though that says a time to give rather than take, it feels like there needs to be equal balance. So one of you may feel like you are giving and the other one feels like they're receiving. So punch your pillow. This is to do with anger and frustration. Release some energy out of you right now. And we've got make space for them in your home. So you're preparing, you're being prepared for this equally balanced connection. So what else is going on in love? Will you take me back? I'm miserable without you. So your person is feeling miserable without you and wants to communicate this to you, wants to come back to you. And I feel you're being prepared for that. So make space in your home. Okay, it does need to be equally balanced though, as you know. You got relationship opportunity. So there's an opportunity coming in to move this forward. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going off, guys. If you haven't received a message, just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. Oh, okay, Ice to see. I was going to say your name again then. Okay, Ice to see, message me and perhaps we can meet up in a few weeks or something. So I'm sending you all so much love. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.